started it already.
Yeah, we'll find out. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, hello. It is race time. I've got
And
my.
the session's not up yet.
Well, it's still
Within
technically.
the last minute,
It.
Dustin.
Well, it's
Yeah.
six. It's 6 minutes till, so he may be waiting to post it until then.
Well, no. Like with the leagues, you can create them early and have them in there. They just don't go. They just don't open up. He's always waiting to the last minute to create the
Ah,
stuff
I didn't know you could do
because
that way on that side. I've never
yeah,
been on that side
yeah.
of the
In
fence.
leagues, you can you can set an entire season's worth of stuff, and each race would be listed. Okay, he just put it on there.
What the fuck? There's an SCCA AS Touring E-Race League. The photo is a cropped image of Days of Thunder, and it just says Cruise with Tom Cruise's face. The background picture is the General Lee, and they're racing the Toyota GR86.
Sounds like
What the fuck?
yeah. Uh, but yeah, like the great thing with these sessions is you can set them early, and then go through and realize, oh, I made a mistake. Let me edit that. Um, but you can set them like days, weeks, months early. But the only thing is they'll go live at that time.
Got you. Alright, Trading Paints is
But
up. I'm going to reboot it real quick so I know it's working
yeah,
and active.
I just love how Sam is like threatening to sue if um, he gets banned from the race.
Wait, did he actually threaten to sue? Hi, Smasher, by the way. Welcome in. And welcome in,
Uh,
Sadie.
well,
S-
for
nope.
the uh, whoever bans me tonight, I'm a sue. Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
Jesus.
so um, snow weather got worse on the prediction.
Okay.
Level 1 equivalent on your guys.
Level what? Level 1 snow emergency?
Yes.
Shit, that ain't nothing up here. I ain't worried about that.
Yeah. Well, that you guys are ready, but Texas ain't.
No, well, level 1 snow emergency basically to me just means that we are more than likely going to have a somewhat a noticeable amount of snowfall to where you can see it. Beyond that, won't really matter too much.
Okay, quick question. What is considered 5 inches of snowfall?
5 inches of snowfall is considered noticeable but not concerning.
Okay.
Well,
It's
Yeah.
it's enough to make
it
the roads
depends
slick and nasty, but it's not enough to stop 85 to 90% of what happens
in
here.
your area. In
In
your
my area,
area,
yes.
for
Remember,
here
now,
with
this is the
with
South. We're near the Gulf of Mexico. So yeah, no, not that nobody here in Houston is ready. Nobody.
Well, yeah, because you
even
guys don't
in
get snow down there. Like, okay, Gary at
yeah
least, they don't even get that much
well,
snow down in Tennessee.
yeah
That makes sense.
we
Nobody
get
south of, like, what, West Virginia maybe should have snow, I would think?
yeah typically well, like if you go up to the higher elevations, like you're up in the mountains, like Newport, Johnson
Mountains
City,
excluded,
Bristol.
because you
Yeah.
could have a mountain on the
Um.
equator, and if you get high enough, it's going to snow. That doesn't
Yeah.
count.
Um. Uh. But
But
yeah, normally here we get one big snow event, typically a decade. But and I'm talking like a snow event that lasts a couple days. I remember '93 we got a foot of snow. It's either 2015 or 2016 we got about 8 inches of snow. And then as soon as it melted, it come back. Of course, it was underlined with a little bit of ice. And then last year we had a week of where it was hard to travel with another 8 inches.
Damn.
We got a
no, at least I could finally make snowballs. I
Yeah,
don't know
because
if 5 inches is enough.
you being down on the Gulf of Mexico, you guys don't get snow hardly ever. Whereas
Yeah,
for us, I mean, seriously, it's not.
Yeah.
I can't say it's not. I can't say it's common here to have upwards of a foot of snow a year. Especially, we really haven't had any big snowfalls in the last 5 years. We've had some moderate ones of 6 to 12 inches. But the last time I remember getting several feet of snow, which used to happen here more often than not, was back in, when was that? 2000. I could tell you a good year for a bad snowstorm was 2016.
you
Is
had the
that?
polar fucking vortex.
No, I take that back. 15. It was 15. The winter of 15. Because I was
Yeah.
driving. It was my first Christmas away at college. I graduated from high school in 15. I went to my first few sessions of college, and that Christmas, I was driving home in my Fiero, and I had to plow my way through. No, I worked at Walmart then, so that had to be 16. I must have had that car longer than I remember. So
Yeah, it's
Christmas is 16, sophomore year of college, and I had to forage my way home on bald tires for almost 100 miles through absolute blinding snow to where the only way I could tell where the lines of the road were was to either hit the rumble strips or if I happened to run across a sign. I was just on a 2-lane blacktop trying to get home and I couldn't see anything. It was white, dead level all the way across. Hi, Chris. You racing tonight? But yeah, that was one of the last big. That was one of the last big ones I remember. And then 2020, it was winter of 20. It was right before COVID, and my we had a snowfall big enough that my dad and I came into work at 8 in the morning, and the two of us together were shoveling out for the better part of 5 hours. We had a snowblower running and a shovel, and we kept trading out for a while. And my dad finally just said, "Eff it." He went home, and an hour later he came. He left me with the snowblower, just told me to go ham. Came back with a trailer and his ride-on compact tractor with a bucket. And he ended up. Then we started clearing shit. The very next day, he bought himself a snowblower, a better one.
Session just went live.
Oh, sweet. And then the week after that, it was he bought a plow truck.
I'm literally going to say this right
Oh,
now.
there's an update to what?
So
Fuck.
Well, it shouldn't take long. It's a small update if there is one.
so I was also gonna
Oh,
say
hot shit. Yeah, we're done already. Woo.
today today was the day that I basically opened up my door and my fridge still not my fridge the drink that I have, as if my interior of my truck was a fridge, still kept all the ice.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah. Soji, I don't know how you do it. Well, I mean, I did it once.
You get used
But
to
hold-
it around
Well,
these parts.
Yeah,
It's just
like,
part of
if
life
you live-
here.
Hey, Sadie, think of
I'm a
this.
Pacific Islander. As a Pacific Islander, okay, I'm not used to this.
Well, think of how people from the north who are used to more mild temperatures, especially in the summer, would be dealing with the Texas-based summer.
Oh yeah, I went down and
Yeah.
It would roast them.
I
And
got to meet
you
Sadie.
are used to it,
Soji,
whereas they're not.
I got to meet Sadie in August, and it was absolutely because I was in Austin,
Yeah.
Houston, San Antonio, and Dallas for a week in total, and it was absolutely hell. Like the amount of heat in that area, I don't know how you guys live with the heat. I couldn't take that kind of heat all
So
the time.
if you think that's bad, go to the Philippines.
Well, that's my point.
Yeah.
Is that's bad. You're used to even worse than that, and I'm on the flip side of it. I'm used to way. Oh shit, my
Yeah, I'm not used to snow, dude.
yeah.
Okay, here I got my hand. I got my bare fucking hands. I've been working with bare fucking hands all day. I wish I was more ready, but the thing is, I don't have thermal gloves. I
Mm-hmm.
know. I don't have mittens.
Well, and that's the thing. When you live up here, you end up getting some. You end up getting some. You get more winter clothes. You end up with winter gear that you can count on and rely on, and it works.
But here we rarely get that. Once we get it, nobody's ready. Like, what the fuck?
Well,
You know how. Okay, here's the thing. Las Vegas has snow trucks.
which is weird to me.
Well, they can also afford it.
No,
Well,
they,
a place. Oh fuck, that didn't work. I gotta leave it and come back.
the GDP capita in Houston is still greater than Las Vegas, but still, Las Vegas has salt trucks. Houston doesn't. Did Texas even think after like a couple of years that it went 0 degrees that they would actually get one? No, I'm gonna have rolling blackouts on Tuesday, and
Probably.
that's gonna.
Hey, okay. I'd take your rolling blackouts over my nightmare fuel that is negative 10 degrees at night. I had to build an air brake for my, or like an air diverter for my water pipe under my house today so that hopefully my pipe doesn't freeze. And it still might. I don't know. I can't get in there to build a very good windbreak. And I checked, my heat tape is still working. It says it's supposed to be good to like 30 below, but all I can do right now is pray.
Might as well get more heat tape, just in case.
You can't put more. It's not a matter of more heat tape or less. You can only put so much on. That comes a point you just gotta hope it works.
I was gonna say everything investing in one of those like insulation pads that heat up after you crack it open, basically.
That's what heat tape is, Sadie.
Oh,
Heat tape. It's a This is a special cable that plugs in and gets hot specifically to be, and it's designed specifically to be wrapped around a metal pipe in the winter to keep it from freezing. That's its entire purpose. But the problem is when you live in a house trailer, sometimes things get a little drafty. Oh, right. This is a shifter car. I forgot about that. Whoa. Hey.
thank goodness my car is. And go. So comfy. I'm actually getting dizzy.
Oh, I made the jump back to VR and I'm feeling a little woozy again for the first lap or two. Yeehaw. There's Xavier and Zach
Yeah.
and Ray. Slim Savage is Ray, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Thought so.
Little Savage is Brandy or Lexi.
I knew Lil Savage was. Is it Brandy or Lexi? Which one? I've heard both now.
Well, both. I think one's a stage name and Brandy is their given name.
Oh, okay.
Hey, speaking of which,
Kind of like how my name is Soji and my real name is Censor.
no. I was wondering, like, have you ever thought of a nickname yet, or no?
No, Gary said it wasn't really a necessary thing, and I don't know I'm going to worry about it too much.
Way to go, Clifford. I love you.
I mean, like if he, was still racing under his given name and he wanted to have his nickname be Sochi Sakata, he could.
The thing I already am.
Yeah. Oh, Chris actually went down there and turned Sam right up into me.
I mean, about it, the only reason that you would give someone a nickname is if you actually won a lot of NASCAR Cup races.
Well, no, like some people will have, like Dustin, he has his nickname set as DLBTV because that's his YouTube name, that's what he's known as. Chris
Right.
is CAHTV. And there's a bunch of other people that have that. And it's an option inside of leagues that you can do, whereas you don't have to have, if your
That makes sense.
real name is
Like Jimmy Broadbent, for example. Jimmy Broadbent, for example, they call him no
Well, it'd
punch.
be whatever they want it to be. Well, normally people ask, and that, but if he wants to be called, have his name show up as Lord Punterino, he's good.
Lord Punterino. I'm sorry. Oh man. Okay, here's the thing. If you encounter fucking Jimmy Broadbent in iRacing, do not get ahead of him.
I don't think I ever have to worry about coming across him in a game. His I rating
unless it's
is
in the practice
way
session.
higher than mine. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe in a practice session, if I was
Or in
lucky.
a posted session. Yeah.
No, here's the thing, right? His iRating is like his license is already at A+, and it's like, yeah, it's
Well,
it's
the I rating is the matchmaking thing that they use. It's the skill level, not the safety rating. You can be in A class and be 400 I rating and be in low splits, and be high split could be anywhere from 2,000 up to 8.
yeah, he's already at the thousands, so he's pretty up there. What I'm saying is though, do not get in front of him. They call it the Punterino for a reason.
Well, I mean, if he does that and gets, and intentionally moves somebody out of the way,
No.
he'll get a good
the problem-
vacation from it.
The problem is he is aware that he brakes too late. His lines suck. Like you look at his lines, it's like, I wonder how the fuck this guy has over a 3,000 I rating. What the Go ahead and go for the 2-hour sessions at Spa. For some odd reason, he still punts people. Now he can get away with it, but he's still punting people. And that's why someone actually legitimately has a graphic in one of his races that says no Quino Punterino. Jimmer. Yeah. No Quino Punterino Jimmer. Yeah, that says yeah. Jeez. You guys still there, or are you just spotting down racing?
We're both in a super speedway session.
Oh,
And
gotcha.
And I'm in VR, so I'm very distracted.
Okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't help. I have sinus problems today, and the VR set's making my teeth hurt.
Okay.
It'll be a long night.
Grit your teeth. Race on.
You can park there.
It's because I have sinus pressure in the right side of my head. Anytime I sneeze, cough, or blow my nose, or lean over a certain way, it feels like the right side of my sinuses are going to explode. And this VR headset's putting pressure on it. That pressure is putting pressure on my teeth.
Gotcha.
It just sucks. I can't do anything about it. The only cure I found for it is taking a couple of anti-inflammatories and going to sleep. And I can't exactly do that right now. I took some anti-inflammatories earlier, but it's only so much I can do, so. Now I'm just trying to drive as fast as I can.
Yep.
Wondering, have you not seen the ENS specials yet?
My insurance failed. We paid for it. I still don't have it. Tried to use it. They're like, yeah, that doesn't work. Like, we already paid for it. Yeah, get fucked. Tried to call my insurance lady who set me up with it. Haven't been able to get a hold of her for 2 days now.
We need more Luigi's in the world.
Yeah, it's, and they were supposed to actually call me back about my appointment to look deeper and like set up an appointment to look deeper into my groin issue on Friday. Never got that call either. So I guess I'm gonna have to probably go see a different urologist now and start this whole process over again, trying to figure out what's wrong with me because this dickhead won't even look into anything.
Like I said, you need more Luigi, bro.
But I need. I'm not making a comment on that. But what I do need is I need my fucking insurance to actually process so I can fucking use it to set up new appointments. Until then, I'm tasked with suffering in my own body with my feet are at least better. They don't hurt as much, but they've still got minor issues. My groin issue is getting worse. It's now both of them. The right side that was fine is now actually worse than the left. My teeth still need work, but I can't afford that right now. My new job that I need, that hopefully will get me better insurance, is nowhere to be seen. I can't seem to get hired anywhere. And I can't book my ENT appointment until then either. So basically, it's a matter of how long I can make it before my body quits and I die. That's where the point I'm at right now, is just I'm going to run it until I don't make it no more.
Okay.
Nobody can seem to help me, even when I try to get help. I just get the "fuck you, you're not important" selection because I don't have money, therefore I don't matter to society. So, healthcare's a bitch. My life doesn't really matter to anybody because I don't have any money. At least anybody that can help me, so fuck my life, right?
Explain that to your parents. When you explain this to your parents, then you need the money.
They don't have the money either. They have health. They could have good health insurance through my mom, but it only works for the two of them. So it doesn't really matter. I don't want to talk about it anymore. It's just making me angry, and I don't want to race angry.
Good corner, girl. Why are you talking so dirty to me right now? Don't make me happy.
Damn, I can't pick up any drafting help out here. What the fuck? I forget where my pitting this time button is. Gary, you still there? Was that Sadie that left?
Yeah, I'm in the middle of catching a slow car and with traffic. Ooh, what's that? All right. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I had Casey Pfeiffer that was blinking in front of me. It was like, oh boy, that's going to be fun.
Yikes.
I'm here. I'm Quinn. Where the fuck's my beer?
Hi, Hez. What's up, bud?
What it is, what it does, what it do. How you feeling?
Not too bad. Just watching a pit stop on my car.
How you feeling, Gary?
Oh my lord, I nearly got turned in the middle of 3 and 4 at Talladega. Whew.
Okay, so who am I shanking?
Our teammate Chris. No, we were in the practice session.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, he just
it
gave me
was
a
an
bump in
actual
the.
race.
I think he got bumped into me, and it just sent me. It just upset my car a little bit.
If it was in
Whoa.
an actual race, Chris was gonna become Christian. I swear to God.
Yeah. Oh, if only I could pick up the draft.
Oh yeah, fun fact, Soji, I actually do have a NASCAR driver in Speed Freaks.
Do you?
Yes.
Who is it?
So it's a female.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Hey,
there's
this is
the.
so fucked up because I was just thinking this is like the most fun
So,
I've had in a friend
this
in a long
driver-
time. I'm sorry, I jinxed it.
Her name is Monica Sinclair, right?
Uh-huh.
Think of Danica Patrick, but
With talent?
no, she's not. She's not bad. Danica Patrick sucked at NASCAR.
No, I mean, think of Danica Patrick with talent.
Yes, Danica Patrick with talent.
Danica Patrick, I will argue that Danica Patrick was very talented, just not in stock car racing.
Yeah.
No.
She was
She's-
talented. in
She
Indy.
should have stayed her ass in
Okay.
IndyCar, and I think she would have had a lot more success.
Yeah, there's a quiz.
You want to know? You want to know what background Monica comes from, which makes her so good at NASCAR?
Sure.
Shanquez is back!
Supercars. Australian V8 supercars.
That makes sense.
And her home turf was the Golden Coast. You do not fuck with Monica when she's in Surfer Paradise.
Fair enough.
A storm.
Because you know SVG, before he became an NASCAR driver,
Yep.
You gotta change your live
that's how Monica
notification.
is. And she still does actively race in supercars when she's back in Australia.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know, something about hell.
He won.
What'd you
I'm
What'd you
sorry.
I
say?
didn't change it. Oh well.
Hey, yeah, you were
Oh, that-
P1. Good. Attaboy.
Yeah, I just had a
Here's
great
Jonathan
run
right
right
in
at the
there.
end.
I was super low, but I also had no drafting help any of that time. So the
Yeah.
fact that I was able to beat people, I will take.
Yeah.
Gary, I love you, bro. I'm so sorry, but every time with your accent you say P1, I keep on wanting to spell it P1 as in P Juan.
Cooking co-op, my boy.
He won.
Uh,
Peon won.
If he's saying good luck,
It
then I'm
glitched.
saying
Gary,
Just
are you qualifying or no?
I'm
Yeah.
saying good luck.
You are.
Storm, by the way,
I'll probably
watched
go
your
in the. It'll probably be in the
after
back
the race
anyway,
ended.
but
I had no idea you hit that car so hard.
You believe
The
in me,
kid
Gary?
was completely blocking
I'm
you.
just wanting to see where it, where I would line up at. Well, I gotta reset. Apparently, I popped the. I got up on track a little early.
Ah. Yeah, that'll happen.
I don't know why, but for some reason my brain reminded me of the orgy at the zoo thing. It just random. I hate it. I hate it. My brain just randomly reminded me of the orgy at the zoo song.
All right, I'm gonna go quiet for a minute while I put in a quality lap here.
Yeah.
I believe in thee. Yeah, Gary. So I'm going to be getting myself a new computer,
Uh-oh.
which means hopefully I will be able to do ACC natively on my computer and not have to pay for an engagement for stuff.
Oh, that'd be cool.
If I'm able to play ACC natively on the computer, because surprisingly ACC is only 18 gigabytes.
Yeah.
If I'm able to play ACC natively on the computer, I'll be able to take part in these longer events.
Yeah.
The PC that I'm looking to get also has an SSD.
Yeah. That'll definitely help with load times.
has an SSD. It doesn't have all that good storage in the SSD.
Yeah.
If it's only 256 gigs. Wait, 258. The only caveat is, okay, I have to wait until Friday.
Yeah.
And I'm impatient. Because the thing is, when we get, the way my country works, when we get paid on the 25th of every month, I remember, if I remember correctly. Unless
Really?
the 25th falls on a weekend, a Monday, or a public holiday.
Yeah.
Oh, Gary. That
Yeah.
I actually thought I put in a good qualifying lap, but this works out perfect. Look where we're at.
I just finished my second one.
It's
Yeah.
you, it's me, you, and Chris. That's perfect. We're all going to start basically right with each other.
Yeah.
God damn,
You
this
know-
paint job looks good. I love it.
Yeah, but you know it's going to annoy Sam.
I don't give a shit. Hezzy, did you get to see the paint job I made?
No.
I put it in the side thing of Metal's chat. Let me see if I can put it in the side thing of this one real quick. Hi, Monk. Yep, doing good. Upload a file. Oh, God, that's in my thing. Yikes. There you go, Hez. In the side chat. This is my paint job I'm running.
Why am I hearing techno?
I don't know.
Because I loaded up Dustin's stream and it was the ad that was there, and I just hadn't got over to mute it from my main speakers.
All I can hear, is. I actually had ambitions of being a beatboxer at one point.
It was some game preview for the ad. So.
Hiya, Gary.
Hello.
This works out perfect. What?
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
What paint job is Chris running? I couldn't see what it was.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Ah, it's a cinnamon. Okay. Wait, why does... Who's in the 7? Casey
Don't know,
Pfeiffer.
but they have.
He's got a NASCAR
Hey.
man YouTube livery with Reddit on the back
Yeah.
bumper.
Oh, that may be NASCAR man.
Casey Pfeiffer might actually be NASCAR man. What?
NASCAR man YT, yeah.
What? Dude,
Well,
I've watched his
they're-
videos. That's awesome.
Oh,
Hell yes.
hey
What's good,
Chris.
Kyle?
Hey,
What's up?
Chris.
That's it.
Good luck, boys. Have a nice
I love how
playing
we're
day,
starting
man.
near each other. This is great.
Yeah, this worked out perfect, didn't it?
Hey Chris,
I'm not-
thanks for turning Sam into me right at the beginning.
I honestly didn't mean to. I thought you were gonna be a little bit slower. He was just gonna hit the wall in front of you, but no, we were on the same
He
speed.
hit the wall in
Yes,
front
if
of me,
I am
alright.
breaking, I am having bad weather
Chris,
issues right now. Good.
I
told
everybody.
Right now, so
What's
I'm
up?
I apologize in advance, but like when I heard that you spanned Gary, when
Yeah,
I
he
was
was gonna shank your ass.
Indeed.
I was just gonna be like, I am going to turn Chris into Christina.
Oh, when it comes to practice, I'm unhinged.
Well, and then Gary's like, no, he's a teammate. He's a teammate. It's okay.
I won't
You-
safe
you
during
know,
practice.
Did like when you got me in 3 and 4, did you get bumped into me?
Yes, that was
Okay.
by accident.
Okay, I figured that's what happened. I just, just went and got
Looks like I'm moving up a lane,
Oh.
fellas. Wait, Chris,
Yeah.
Chris. They didn't go. Sorry.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. I barely tapped you though.
No, it was a 0x. I was just trying to tell you.
yeah. Sam didn't get going right at the start.
God. Of course, he gets pole and doesn't go.
I'm not.
Utter bullshit.
You didn't get pointed for that, did you?
Sorry about that, guys. I was in YouTube.
I don't think so.
Good.
Did you?
I didn't. No, I got a zero.
Well, that worked
It
out.
registered, but it was a 0x.
Yeah, same for me.
Who the fuck is in front of me driving like a weenie?
Yeah, because he on his page.
I have no idea.
Is that Zach?
It's Zach. Yeah, what the fuck's he doing?
Good there, Gary?
Gary is currently in a wind tunnel right now.
I'm currently in a wooden spot right now. So I'm really hoping my Wi-Fi doesn't cut out.
We have Sanchez back. Today's a good day.
All right.
Yeah, Sanchez just returned.
I didn't get to drive these cars last time you guys ran them. I assume it's the usual second gear start in these.
Yeah, the wind chill on Tuesday is supposed to make it feel
Okay.
like negative 25. It's gonna be freezing.
Okay, Chris, that voice in the background was either a wife or a very disgruntled teenager.
That is my wife.
Oh, okay.
Weather just hates us.
Hey, I wish he had the goat with him so we could hear him.
Shout out to Wendy's for bringing back.
Nah, the goats are in the kitchen. They live in the kitchen now.
Remember, don't go under the yellow line. It would
We have
be
three,
so you
actually.
Don't end up on DLB.
3 baby
You get
goats.
naughty list. Good luck, have fun, gentlemen.
And they are indoor boats.
I've already got damage.
It's alright now. It's alright now.
Shit,
They're gonna be
really?
back there. They're too small.
Well,
Cleared. One lap
I
down,
bet
get back.
I-
Any more than that? Sorry.
My
We'll do
my
our best.
nose probably looks like your ass.
Oh jeez.
I just hit the 7. Because,
Damn.
Check up, but
That sucks.
What Soji has is cosmetic. It doesn't do anything.
Okay, good.
yeah.
Wait, I have a question.
Oh, we're passing everybody right now.
I have a question. On tracks like these, how long does it take to usually get around the track?
This track is about 50 seconds. 2.66
Yeah.
miles in 50 seconds flat. In the draft. 55 if you're out.
Yeah.
Chris, I'm going to be married to that yellow line since I know you're behind me. Just so you know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I know
There's a reason I love the bottom.
Line and Soji Sakata. Man
Yep.
alive.
You know it, bub.
Listen, Dustin saw me go somewhat under the yellow line and practice some in-stay shit, so
Damn, what the
I
fuck
barely
was
even
that?
touched it.
Remember, it's practice, so it probably, with that, we really don't. Well, somebody's dropping back.
Yeah, it was Zach.
He got plowed into by the 77.
Caden fucking doored him like he was trying to take him out. I don't know if there's some grief there or what, but they're unhappy with each other, I can tell you that.
I think it
Fucking
could
hell.
have been a mixture of he was having a run and didn't want to hit the back of the 33 in the turn and just came down on him.
Maybe? I mean,
I could be wrong though. That's what it looked like to me.
Caden fucking driving like a dickhead right now. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Well, it don't help that the three of us are about 3 of maybe 6 drivers who can hold the fucking car steady on a super speedway.
And they just took us 3 wide a little bit, so get ready for that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying not to get right up on Tilton's ass here, Chris. I don't want to get right up on him. I'm trying to keep about a hood length ahead of him. Just that way I have a little room to adjust for speed. Because they're kind of all over
You're
the
good.
place.
Yeah.
I'm making sure I stay towards you on your bumper, but not really.
Cool. Yeah, I appreciate you not hitting. These cars seem to be a little loosey-goosey.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're,
yeah.
they're not the funnest to handle. Let's put it that way.
No, fuck.
Jesus Christ! He got bumped and took y'all out. Whoever was bump drafting him took y'all out.
Shit.
Wait, Soji and Gary done?
All right, that's it for me. That's it for me, boys. Minute 42. I'm out of it.
Yeah, I've got a.
Come on, y'all.
Yeah, I got door slammed to the inside, so.
Chris, retaliation time.
I'm fine. I'm in third. I don't know how I survived that.
Gary, did you get through that clean?
Nope. I got sent to the inside, started to come back up, and the car just went right into the wall.
Oh, I really don't want to help Sam, but I don't feel like helping Riley either.
I say I'd give it to Riley before I'd give it to Sam. Riley at
Yeah.
least has raced me clean. Sam just gives me
Yeah.
nothing but bullshit.
But if I
Yeah.
need to, I can wreck Sam and get away with it, so.
This is true. Knew I should have
So we're
started at
green
the
all the way
fucking
to
back.
25 then, right?
I'm not qualifying
Yeah.
for another one of these fucking races.
All right.
Well, it would have been the same if you didn't qualify.
Now, if I'd have
Yeah.
been at the back,
Yeah,
I would have.
got
I
pretty
should have
loose up
been
there.
further back.
All
Fucking.
good. All good.
Oh, hi, Gary.
Come on. Come on,
Hello.
Sam. Don't mirror drive. Just, you do what you want. I'll follow.
At
Come
least I
on.
had the fast repair.
Yeah, I had to tow. I couldn't get my car. They blew the fucking motor. I had to tow.
Yeah, I was way down on power.
Oh, Sam, stop bobbling. Shit.
Yeah, well,
Oh, Xavier's going for it. He's
Yeah.
one high.
Sure, we gotta hope the entire field wrecks now. I don't know how many laps I'm down. I think 3.
one so far. Not,
Just
well,
one. It should be at
About
least
2
2,
now.
I would think.
It may have went to 2 now. Depends. It's still showing 1, but
Oh my god, Sam, stop fucking moving! Sam. Sam, you do what you want. Stop mirror driving. I will push you. I need you to stay straight.
Want to tag up to see if we can stay on 1 lap down here, Trevor?
God, Sam was fucking mirror driving trying to line up with me. I hate it when people do that.
yeah.
Fine, then you come back down. Fuck you. I'll push Xavier. He knows how to drive these cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd give Xavier. Xavier or Riley both are going to be better teammates for you than anybody else out there. I tagged up with Trevor. I'm going to see if I can make it without, so I can keep 1 lap. Maybe I can stay in this. My only real hope here, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only lap 8. I don't need to be pushing this hard.
It's lap 8.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm on lap 6.
Well, it depends on where you're at on track.
3 and 4.
They're past the start. They're past the start finish line.
I'm middle of
7.
I'm middle of 3 and 4.
Right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm on the just at the entrance of pit road, and we are losing time to you guys fast.
Well, I'm also out here by myself with Chuck and Sandquist behind me,
Damn.
catching me. Well, they're a lap ahead of me. I'm the first car 1 lap down.
Ah, okay.
Hey, Fred, you're only 1 lap down.
Trevor's 2 laps down.
Okay.
I'm so happy Sam didn't fix his mic. I can't even hear what he's saying. It's God bliss.
Well, it's still showing 1 lap down for you guys, unless you all just got passed by the leaders.
We're 4.5
Hmm,
seconds
looks
ahead
like
of them
me.
right now. They're all over
Okay,
our
yeah.
ass.
Yeah.
I keep you 1 lap down here for these
I'll say right now we are getting into the trioval.
Yeah, we're coming out of the tri-oval. I can see you guys in the mirror.
I'll do it at the expense of yourself, rather.
Go, Xavier, go. Go catch Cameron.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cameron's teammate left him in the dust. Never mind. Still in your spot now.
Trevor, are you dealing with damage?
No.
Just checking. Seemed like you were a little slow.
All right, boys. We can see y'all now.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay. I'm sticking with Trevor on the low side here.
Yeah.
I have no plans of moving.
Okay.
I will give you guys the high side and let you go.
These cars really kind of rip right over the
Shut up, dude. Listen, shut up, dude. Listen, shut up.
Yeah, it happens to me quite when I get in. I get rude.
Well, I'm catching the 7, and I'm staying just ahead of, about the same distance ahead of Chuck and Sandquist. Fuck.
I wish I was up there with you, dude.
At least I remembered to turn on my quick repair for this one.
Yeah, I did too. Didn't help though, I don't think.
Well, the tow didn't help.
I blew the motor. I couldn't make it around.
Yeah, but yeah, it's still showing everybody one lap down.
Yeah, that's not gonna last for long. 1.2 seconds to the leaders.
I mean, if Soji breaks off from Helm and sticks with our fucking pack and passes us, he'll be fine.
Yeah, because I'll just be basically 1 lap down.
Oh, I thought it was 1 lap down.
And that's the plan. I'm planning to leave him in the desk and pick you guys up as I come through.
Alright, we're going high on y'all.
Come on through. I see ya.
Damn, he's slow.
Yeah, I can't fucking get any gas out of him.
Fuck you, Sam. I went down way too damn early for that. Well, now I guess I'm going to the fucking lead.
Lead pack on Nick for your mercy to keep me 1 lap down, please.
I need help back here. I can't
What I may try to do is get everybody back on the lead lap.
Side right now, so.
I mean, we'll try, but...
Well, I'm only gonna be basically a lap down in the lead pack. All I gotta do is just pass the leader and get my 1 lap back. It's not like I'm 2 full laps down.
It depends on whenever they catch the thing.
Yeah.
We just passed Katie.
Alrighty.
Don't do it again.
Chuckling.
Oh my god, you need to figure out if you're going fucking bottom or not. Fucking hell, Sam, there's somebody up here.
Ball flying, boy, Chuck. Good job, though, guys. Way to go around.
Jesus Christ, does that dipshit ever shut up?
Nope.
Great job, Chuck and Sanchez, keeping up with time.
I can't even hear some of what he's saying, so I'm happy.
Staying out of his quick.
Well, the sad part is...
I did not believe that for a second.
Well, whoever's behind me in 16th is really closing fast now.
It ain't me. I'm in 18th, and you got Caden McDaniel in 17th, but I can't see who's in 16th.
Yeah.
No, the reason it's so fast.
Oh, it's Trevor. He must be running with the pack.
Must be. I can't see him on my relative, so I don't know for sure.
Yeah.
Sam just took me 3 wide.
Jesus.
Well, that doesn't surprise me.
He's got an ego and no common sense.
Yeah.
Two up down on it. Yeah, ahead of me and Riley.
Chris, I'm gonna let you in. Come on down if you want it. I'm giving you the spot.
Appreciate it.
Anytime, bub.
I didn't even know that was you back there, to be honest.
Yep, I'm in the lead pack. I caught up with you guys, and I'm just sitting out here running because if I can stay where I'm at here, I'm only 1 lap down.
Here we go, high for me.
All I got to do
There you
is
go.
just get the. I'm technically 2 right now, but if I get ahead of the leader, I'm only 1 lap down.
Listen, when you want to put that throttle down, let me know.
Oh, you want to try to go for a breakaway?
I mean, we can. I can honestly probably get Cameron in it, but yeah, like if we're close enough, I'll go to the lead lap.
You, me, and Cameron want to go after it. I'm fine with that.
Oh well, there's
Yep.
there's our buddy.
Hi, Gary.
Hello.
I mean, we got a
Yeah,
3-man team here. We want to go
Yeah.
for it. I'm down. We just got to
Right.
find a way to get away.
Now,
Jesus, they
boys.
don't kill each other first.
Hi, Metals.
Times like this, where you have to remember the immortal word.
Well, we're all 2 laps down right now because of the big wreck that happened. So.
Nah, Chris is still in the lead.
Yeah, I'm in the lead.
He's with the
no,
leader
it's
still.
not. Right, well, he's in the lead pack, but
Well, lead pack. That's what I meant.
Well, again, remember the immortal words.
No.
And those words.
So they throw it
are
at lap
simple.
25, right? Just making sure.
End of lap
Yeah,
25.
lap
Correct.
25.
What's
I'll
the
get you
immortal
back.
words, Metals?
Don't look back. Leave it all
I'll
on the
get you back
track.
at least 1 lap down.
You know it.
Raleigh, what are you doing?
Which means,
Shoot.
nut up and shut up, boys. Run them down. Here's your words of motivation.
You know it.
I try.
Sure, that's a big checkup.
I love how Gary's usually the odd man out with the 2 Fords and a Toyota, and tonight it's Chris with 2 Chevys and a Ford.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it just happens to be, you know, I bought the Camaro because it was the only main Chevy that I didn't have.
Fair
It was
enough.
the only car, you know. I had the Fords for the other stuff,
what's the
and then I had the
plan, son?
Toyota. But
You know, I was always a Ford guy, and now I own a Chevy. So I haven't got to
Oh,
upgrade a lot of this shit yet.
1 lap down.
It's all good.
I get up.
You tell me figure it out, and I'm just gonna race it like I'm racing to the lead, man.
No, in fact, to be honest, that little immortal words quote comes from one of my
Man,
favorite
I can't hear
movies.
anybody over these fucking engines right now.
yeah.
Same.
I can't deal with this
Like,
anymore.
don't try getting 1 lap down as much as you can, but you gotta get up again.
I wish people would get some decent fucking microphones so we can understand what the fuck they're trying to say on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he also has a very big speech impediment.
That too. Well, Sam's just Sam, but everybody else
Yeah.
needs better mics. I
Yeah.
can't hear shit.
I don't like to use my good mic for this because if I do, you know, you might hear a lot of, you know, clicking of the stuff and the table bouncing.
That's fair.
Yeah, I run my stuff through 2 different noise suppression softwares.
Yeah.
Plus, I got the Elgato Wave 3, so I got a decent mic.
Yeah.
I'm on a Fifine boom mic, but for a cheapo, I'm surprised. It's been super high quality. I can even record music with it. It's studio quality for $50. I've been very happy.
I'm not trying to push you too much, but you know, I'm
There
trying
you
to
go.
push you enough.
I am
Yeah,
myself
we're on lap
personally,
21.
I
Yep.
am currently on my JLab Go Work 2.
That works. I'm not familiar with that brand, but it sounds okay.
It's a Wally World special.
Ah,
Hey, what
I'll do
lap
it.
do we lap attack on?
21. lap 25 the time. I'm lap 22.
Ray is in between me and you, Chris. Heads up. I trust him. He's been pretty reliable as a racer, but
he's running the high side a little bit more high than I would like to. It's because I'm trying to avoid the first two.
Yeah, I get that.
Don't you throw it through your line, I'll kill you.
Oh, Gary.
Come on, Gary.
Pop the apron on that one.
Yeah, I saw. I was about ready to start dodging you. I thought we were about to play some pinball.
Oh no.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Oh snap.
Okay, they really wanted to lose. Not even that. The 58 and the 23 just like almost slammed right into you.
Yeah.
Surprised Neko didn't fucking catch that. I don't think that's fucking killed him.
Well, Riley just...
Jesus Christ. I mean, that was good by Riley. Go for him, but like...
Yeah. He just left forever.
No one can hold a fucking line, and apparently the 27 just really wants to push everybody.
Well, Sam did get really tail happy whenever Riley pulled down.
Bruce will here, dog. We're gonna fight for it.
Got push him, Trevor. Got push him.
That's gonna be up to Gary and Dustin. I'm not hitting pit road, so.
Oh, it's a wind tunnel.
Gary, we can only hear the
You're
sound of
good.
your car and we can't hear you talking.
I don't care about position. I'm just trying to just ride this out and dying.
Hey, just let them know that I'm going to try to get everybody the lap back.
Hey, Gary said he's going to try to get everybody back on the lead lap.
They're only gonna get one lap back.
Well, we're going to see what we can do. We might...
He says we're going to see. Just kind of be patient with him.
Ah! Fuck! Caught in the middle.
Are the leaders on lap 25?
Think
Yep,
so.
we're coming right to it. So get ready to throw that fucking yellow. Oh my god, they're killing each other. Fuck!
Oh boy, here we go.
Y'all are fucking smart, aren't y'all? It's the fucking caution lap, you idiots.
I can't believe I saved that.
That was fucking stupid.
I don't know if I got damage or not, boys. That's it for me. I'm done.
Together.
GG, boys. That's it for me. That's both wrecks. My car's toast. I was up on my roof.
Damn.
Optional repairs, 15 minutes. What the fuck? Alright. Well, that's it for me.
I love how a fucking lap car decides he wants to go down on top of everybody.
Fuck. What the actual shit, dude?
Hey, Chris, let them know that we're playing everything by ear. I'm gonna have to go to the pits anyway to reset my microphone because it's on a different mic for some reason.
Oh wait, I got spinned. I just looked at the replay.
I have to wait until they stop talking.
Hey,
Gary said we're gonna play everything by ear. Just give him a second. He's trying to fix his mic.
Can we just go get our lap back, or do we have to wait for a wave around?
Have to wait.
Yep.
Is it possible for you to clear my black flag so I can go into pit? Because I don't think I can make it back around.
Wait for Gary to wave you around. Last time we just had people just
There you go,
in a
Soji.
big ass mess. Okay.
Yep, I just lost engine power.
Yeah,
I
just
have to cruise right in there, if I even can.
yeah, I'm just getting back to pit road. I'm gonna park it.
Yo. Actually, can you push me into my pit? Because
I'm
I
already
just
coming
died.
into. Where are you at?
Pit entrance.
Okay. Well, it's gonna be pits are open,
Okay.
so I'll see if I can.
Just go slow. Just go slow. Ah, fuck, Gary.
Well,
Thank you, Metals. Appreciate the hydrate.
yeah.
You're doing good. You're
Not
doing good.
just that.
My
I
box
don't
is in
know.
10.
And for the head pats,
5,
thank you.
3.
Worse.
Blood for the blood god.
One more hit. One more good hit.
No.
Oh, no, no.
Put in the thing.
No.
Fuck, I need you to go in front of me and push me backwards.
I can't. I'm already in the thing. So.
Damn it.
Okay, towing was only 30 seconds. We're fine.
Options. Yeah.
That sucks.
Sound. Yeah, it changed to the default, whatever the default thing was, not my experience, not my headset.
I'm gonna go since I'm out of this, I'm gonna go and practice some other stuff, but I'll stay in
Alright,
call and root you
yeah.
guys on. Because there's no point
I'm
in me.
not gonna.
I'm just stuck
Yeah.
sitting here in the pits. I can't do a damn thing
Oh.
anymore. So
Please don't tell me I'm one lap down now. Fuck, I'm gonna have to get my lap back.
You
as soon as
are.
I
I'm
can.
gonna wave you around.
Okay.
well, that sucks. I was hoping for a good run tonight. Four top fives. I'm finally paying the
All right,
price
Gary,
for
I'm
it.
out.
All right.
All right. Well,
Good.
I apologize, but I am going to head to bed.
all good. Have a good night,
Good
Hezzy.
night, sweetie.
Thank you for the
Yeah,
stretch
man,
as well,
cool.
Metals.
Kiefer,
Sleep well.
Sanchez, Chris, and Caden.
Well, Soji, if it helps, I'll give you a good laugh with what I
Oh
put
my
for
God,
my
Cameron!
crew list.
Stop talking.
Okay, what was it?
So tonight's crew, racing man whose blood is nitro, Gary. A crazy one, Chris.
Okay, everybody, stay low.
Street racer who won a dragon's heart, Fuzzy. And of course, the dragon in question, yours truly.
That makes sense tonight. Oh, that was my neck that popped. Ow.
Oh. Good thing I had you stretch then.
Yeah. I apparently needed that. That was a little uncomfortable. Ow.
That's good.
Okay.
Ah. Hey, wait, Metal, say something again.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Oh, never mind. Okay. I thought you were coming out of the speakers on my VR set, but it was only on my headset. It was just echoing slightly because of where I had my headset at. I think I just realized something.
What's
Let me see
that?
if I can fix something real quick.
Go
Okay,
for it.
between now and how I sound now, is that better?
Oh, snap. Yes, it is actually, Soji.
Yep, I forgot I had Discord set to my shitty headset mic instead of my good quality boom mic.
That's okay, Soji. That's okay.
I just realized that, and I'm like, well, I might as well switch over because it's better.
It's okay. Would have been in sooner, but I grabbed a quick shower and had to take some douches out.
Oh, you're all good. Turned out I didn't get to see the end of this one anyway, so hopefully Chris can bring it home because I think Gary's pretty well cooked as well.
Shit. God, I am just totally loving this. So, for those of you who don't know, chat, I now own a gaming laptop.
Oh, this is scary. I don't got no more friends on the field.
Yeah, sorry
I mean, I
about
guess I
that.
got Cameron.
Wish I was out there.
Don't worry, Chris.
Uh-oh, what
We're
was that
still
noise?
here in spirit with you.
What was that noise?
We're here with you in spirit, man.
Oh yeah, we're still rooting you on. Actually, before I do any more racing, I'm gonna pull up Dustin's stream so I can check out. I can watch and see.
Yeah. But yes, I own a gaming laptop now. Courtesy of my big brother, his late Christmas present. He got a better one from a buddy, and I had my
Oh
I
shit,
had
Sam's a lap down.
Yeah, no, he's
That's fucking hilarious. Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
Well, no, he got fucked in that whatever happened right before the caution.
It was a lap car, and he just came down. It was a 77.
Yeah.
What shall we call that? A little kerfuffle?
Chris, I actually like where you're sitting right now in ninth. That ain't a bad place
I have to
be.
get away from this number 7 car.
No, yeah, he's a blinker.
I'm getting held up back here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get out fast.
No, I can't right now. I got someone to my inside, and I know he ain't gonna go high.
No, I know.
I wish Sam had an ounce of smarts to him. He's right in the middle of this, 2 laps down.
Yeah. That's why I don't want to take it 3 wide, because I can already see the fucking crash happening.
Ego. Yeah. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Just sit on your laurels for the moment. I know the 7's a blinker. If you can get away from him, great. But outside of that, you're in a great...
I plan on sitting on this until at least 34.
I would, yeah. Because, I mean, if there is a massive wreck, the best place to be is on the low side at the back. That's the most... You have the most time to react. And everybody usually floats high to the wall, and you can go low to avoid it. You got...
I have mastered ducking off until the yellow line. It's one of my traits.
That's a good trait to have.
Definitely, you don't want to be up on the high side because.
And he's running Cameron almost all the way up into the wall.
Yeah, they left Sam to die. So if I can hurry up and get past him, I don't have to worry about him. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I know. I was watching that 7 there. Good. That was scary.
They've got him in the sucker hole.
Yep, let him fall.
And he's right there with me. And if he gets hit, I'm dead. Sam, for the love of God, you better hold it, dude.
Yeah, no shit.
It's either do you hold it or you just drop back.
Right there, though, you just picked up a bunch of positions. You're now 4th on the inside line.
The power of running them down.
Oh, yeah, the 7 just went to the high lane. There you go.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of there, Sam.
I'm saying right now I'm chilling. I don't know why the lap cars are fucking racing us so hard.
I mean, I was riding with the lead.
It's Sam.
I was riding with the lead pack in hopes of...
in here. Yeah. There's a lot of people that's a couple laps down.
I was doing it in the first half, trying to get back on the lead lap. I wasn't trying to be a dumbass. I was just trying to stay close.
Chuck's fine. He's just chilling.
He's hanging back, just trying to stay with the draft. But Sam is right in the middle of everything.
Well, Sam.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
There we go.
There goes Horst.
Horst the worst.
He just got spun again.
Wrecked?
I ain't gonna lie. I just cleared myself in front of Storm. I don't know how he's not mad at me at the moment.
I don't think so. He seems to be racing you clean. And he saw what happened. You were just trying to avoid that mess with Horst again. Yeah, Sam had to pit. He towed. If you were gonna do something, Chris, now is the
I
time.
will force a 3 wide if I have to.
Might as well send it.
We're good. We're still in it.
That's fun.
Give it a run. Looks
We're
like
still in it.
Oh, what a hit!
If you can run with Chuck. Oh, they're wrecking in front of you. Somebody's in the wall.
Yep.
Comes down.
Yep.
They're spinning.
Ooh.
And
I'm watching the delayed one.
yeah, Riley's with the 7. 7.
A 58.
Come on.
It's a 58.
Come on, Chuck.
To
You're
7.
my fucking ticket to the promised land, buddy.
If these two are in front, wreck.
No, they're not going to. I got 3rd.
It's going to be Tilton.
Thank you very kindly, Chuck.
Wow, good race, Riley.
Yeah.
Would you get? Yeah, good 3rd place there, Chris. Attaboy.
Well done.
At least one of the team
Coming
got
out of that, Rick.
One of the team got us a decent finish there. Attaboy.
When they wreck like that and it's like it's stacked like that and you're not spinning, you just hit them and try to get out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, you did the right thing there. You played your role perfect, and that was a great finish.
You did very good, Chris.
Pfeiffer and Tilton
Good
did
job,
great,
Riley.
but, yeah,
Very proud of you, bud.
that was awesome. Good race.
So yeah, I showed Soji earlier, chat, but yeah, your girl's got herself a pretty fancy gaming laptop. Now, mind you, it ain't no Razer or Alienware work.
No, that's actually a good thing. Alienwares are fucking nightmares.
I know, I've heard Alienware anymore is shit.
Indeed.
This is
A little
actually
burnout in front of Gary.
Well, I'm going back watching that wreck at the beginning.
Christian
Or
and
at the caution.
Christian and Sanquez there. That was uncalled for. I don't know where Christian was trying to go. Sanquez did nothing wrong there, but he got fucked.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
I can say though that this is a Lenovo IdeaPad Gaming 3 laptop.
I actually have a Lenovo. This thing slap.
I thought it came over.
Well, that's what my
Yeah,
Chromebook was a
Caden ended
Lenovo. And, like, this baby is something else, guys. Like, Soji had suggested to me Opera GX a few months back, and, well, I got it. I am currently doing everything with Opera GX right now.
Yeah. Oh, they're gonna show Chris's onboard. I want to watch this.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Yo, freaking nature of the 62 bits!
Yeah, Caden was trying to side draft and got down in the Sam and Riley and caused that entire thing at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just wild. I don't know how I didn't die right there.
Grace of God.
Yeah. I mean, the seas just parted afterwards, and it was just like, I'm going high.
Pure luck, I think.
Like I said, grace of God.
He was doing some crazy blocking today.
Yeah, and I could do nothing but lift the rear end of
Oh man, it was chaos at the end.
Christian on that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where Christian was trying to send that thing, but that was
Well,
uncalled
no,
for.
he was just there and just happened to get taken out.
No, Christian with Sanquez. He tried to send it between
Oh.
Sanquez and Tilton, and I mean, he's lucky he didn't take out Tilton too, because that was egregious, is what it was. That block was uncalled for.
Yeah, I'm looking back at that first incident. Oh, wait. Caden. Cause
the Bills again for who's going to the Super Bowl. They died. Jack Barlow fucking saved her.
yeah, he just got a shot from the 33.
We just got to that
And
part.
that sent him down into you, Soji.
Yeah.
And then it was just a cluster.
Both of mine were just wrong place, wrong time incidents. I got hosed.
Reed, you me a little bit of fucking slack.
Nothing I could have done. I just got shafted. Oh well.
Yeah. The 7 NASCAR man got slowed down or sent down into me, and I come back up and just couldn't hold it.
Took what he said to her at his word.
Is this...
Now they're even.
Replay.
No, NASCAR man is not the same NASCAR man that I was thinking of.
Oh, okay. I think. Well, we have somebody in the Discord that was called NASCAR Man YT. If I just happened to remember that.
The one I was thinking of is NASCAR Man History.
Oh, okay.
There's two. Yeah, there's NASCAR Man History and NASCAR Man YT. History is the one who's up there, and I mean he would be a peer of somebody akin to LE Productions or Slap Shoes. He doesn't do as much, but when he does, he puts out some seriously high quality videos.
Yeah.
He hasn't put out a video in about a month now, but like the one he did a watch along of the '92 Hooters 500. It's a 7 almost 8 hour VOD.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was the first NASCAR race I ever attended.
No shit.
Yeah, Richard Petty's last race.
Oh wow.
It was the first race that Gordon got to race as part of Hendrick because he was coming in the next season. Alan Kawicki wins the championship, and my favorite driver of all time won the race, Bill Elliott.
That's awesome. Oh, that's
valid.
That's who I know it from. Gary, I can tell you exactly what video you know that NASCAR Man History made. The car that exploited this car of tomorrow. The 77 of Sam Hornish Jr. at Charlotte, an All-Star Weekend.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I saw that video.
He's the one responsible for that video. 2.4 million views 2 years ago in the summer.
Yeah.
Oh, he does some cool shit. What? It's 1974 IROC race number 4? Fuck yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Alrighty, yeah, where did I end up finishing? 16th? Yeah, 16th. No chance. No fucking chance. Just got in the wrong spot. I think my main gripe is that I didn't beat Sam. But I raced clean, I raced good, I just got hosed. So, I mean, not a whole lot I can do about that. Oh, but while I'm on here, what do I want to run? I don't think I'm going to run the next pilot, the IMSA Pilot Challenge next, Gary.
Okay.
Only because it's rainy. And every other race, I'm checking now to make sure. I think it was 65. IMSA, yep, here it is. No. Michelin Pilot Challenge. Yeah, rain chance none. Barcelona, Catalunya, rain chance 67%. None.
Wow.
And 1, 2. And then none. So what I'm going to do is hold off on racing Catalunya. I'll pick up in 2 weeks, February 8th. It's at Long Beach Street Circuit, rain chance 0. I'll have to take another off week for the Nürburgring Grand Prix, 40% chance.
Hold up.
Okay.
Caden is actually blaming Sam.
Oh yeah, you're reading this shit?
What?
I'm not. I haven't been looking. I haven't been looking.
Oh, I'm just looking at Drino. It says, "Yo, Sam, I'm not mad at you. It was just an exhibition race. But what did you and Riley, or what did you and Riley have to refuse to let me buy? Like you had nothing to lose." It's like I didn't do anything, so I don't know. I mean, I did lift a bit on the backstretch.
That fucking meme.
Yeah, no, I put in there that was the fucking 77 on 25. Oh my god, that shit pissed me
That was a
off,
77 on fucking lap 6 when I got wrecked too.
Oh, G's and H's.
It's fucking hilarious. I'm not getting involved. I don't feel like starting a bitch fit with somebody tonight.
Oh, wait, is Caden McDaniel the 77 car?
Yeah, that's him.
Oh shit! No.
Yeah, and I got fucked on both of those. Usually I'm pretty good at wreck avoidance, but I mean, I'm the one car that's low of the guy who gets hit from behind, gets loose, and spins directly into me. Like,
I love how I can still take Sam out of the general chat when I'm not actually in it. That's fucking great.
Oh yeah, you are an admin.
Oh yeah. I just
Well,
don't talk
nah,
in the
Chief,
admin
that
chat
one was
anymore.
not me. Yeah, Caden got hit from behind on that first one. He was the car that went around, but it wasn't his fault.
I said him and Chuck were involved in that first one.
Yeah.
They were the first two.
Uh-oh, Sam is typing. It's about to be the dumbest fucking comment.
No.
Sam
with dumb comments?
He stopped typing. That might be the smartest thing he's ever done. Stop typing.
I'm fucking with him when he's in the chat.
He started back.
Oh fuck! Not again. Damn it. Well, I should have. I should have expected less.
Is there anything I can do to him when I'm an admin? It's not gonna get kicked off as an
No.
admin?
You might be able to mute him for a while.
Well, no, you can't. The only thing that could happen is time out somebody, for like a day or something, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. But
yeah, looks like with my mod powers, I can block, server mute, server deafen.
Well, that's
timeout, kick.
He's not in text chat.
I can read all his text, all of his messages that he ever did. What the fuck?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
At the same time,
well,
though,
it's like I had to tell him last week, 2 or 3 times to grow the fuck up. That
26.
I remember that.
He was 2 laps down.
No, maybe 27.
Okay, wait, I actually have to like focus and see what they're saying.
Yeah, they're snapping back and forth.
Brother. Yeah, either way, Gary.
Essentially,
I'm gonna opt out of this week, and I'm gonna do Long Beach, skip a week, and go Mount Panorama, because those are the 2 with no rain, and I know I can just try to drive and have fun.
Yeah, no, I did. I had some test at Bathurst in the Porsche a little while ago. I was actually doing decently. I learned I can make up
29.
a little bit of time with that. The first turn as you're starting to go up the mountain.
Uh-huh.
And I was gaining a little bit going up the mountain, and after I got through the Falcon turn, down the mountain, but I finally stopped wrecking in the mountain area. First like 2 or 3 laps, I if it'd been in the actual race, I would have been doing 3-point turns.
Damn. Sports car, C-Class, TCR Virtual Challenge. Chris. Let me see. I can actually usually do that, but I don't know if I can right now. A little water.
Great.
Like Scoob. When they said fix, I thought they meant a sandwich. Reggie, Where
Whoa,
are my
that is
wristicles?
uncanny. Whoa, that's Shaggy impression. That is very, 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 very uncanny.
Thank you. That's only like the only two character voices I really do. I can just switch accents on the fly pretty much whenever I want. I can go to
You mean
a
like
little
me?
bit. Yes, very much so. I can go to a much more formal British accent if I please. And then if I really want to, I can go.
And what can you do, my effeminate fellow?
I can suck your dick.
Ha!
No.
I love that sound effect.
Now don't go hurting yourself now, governor.
I mean, I could continue with that. Oh, I could go down on the Bobby, mate.
Hold up.
He keeps thinking it's you, and not just me fucking with them. Get him, Gary. Also, Gary, is there any chance that you can get pictures from that race or no?
Yeah, I'll do it later. Whenever
I was like, no rush, no rush.
One of only other accents I can do is the Russian. It's not good, but it is one I can do.
Da.
Da.
No, not good at all, Tavares. Not good at all.
They said it wasn't good. Why does that come out German now?
Oh my god, you're
I don't
blaming
know.
Nathan? That's just fucking hilarious.
because because I'm not in the voice chat.
What the fuck is going on?
Hold on.
What the fuck?
This is why I don't go in that voice chat anymore.
All of my... What the fuck's happening?
Son of a bitch. Next week is supposed to 28% chance of rain in the fucking TCR challenge, too. Damn it. Literally, that one and Olton Park are the only two all season.
Let's try this again.
Oh, wait, this is...
Okay, I did
fixed.
server mute him. And server deafen him a few times, just because, well, he wants to be a bitch.
That's fixed, that's fixed. I need to go to 65.
You wanna be a bitch?
He's just Sam, but like, he just takes it. That's one character, thing we can get up to.
I love they have Stock Car Brazil Racing still open, as if anybody's going to run it.
Can Dustin see what I do?
Because he can check the audit log. If you go to the little down chevron, you can go by the server name up at the top. Go to server settings.
Oh, yes.
And then go to audit log, and you can see things and that. I just if you click on the thing I did, deafened, undeafened, muted, unmuted, muted, unmuted, muted, unmuted, muted, unmuted.
Let's fucking go. I know what I'm running. I'm going to run a TCR virtual challenge race tonight. It starts in a little under an hour. So I've got some time to practice because it's a new track. We'll be running Okoyama.
Why can I not launch?
We are going to Japan.
Yes.
Civic Type R TCR.
Wait. We going to Japan?
Yes, but that's an accent I won't do because it will come off extremely racist if I try.
Well, I can't do... Oh, no. Also, I am officially very happy. There's Devil May Cry themes. Let's go!
I'm gonna... And since I can't seem to get any real doctors to help me, I am gonna have a doctor of a different sort. That being...
I love...
Usually there's a noun behind a noun or a verb behind the phrase "I love" metals. Were you going somewhere with that, or was that just in general that you love?
Oh, I was letting them know I love the new Opera
There we
GX.
go.
Oh, okay. Because I heard "I love," and I'm thinking, what?
No.
You love what?
Frittatas.
Never had any, actually. Sorry.
I love big fucks and I cannot lie.
Which is a good song.
Yep.
I love. Ooh, no, I can't. No, that's TOS. I can't say that. Never mind.
Nope. Don't go there, Soji. Don't do it, Soji. Don't do it.
Chris loves goats.
Yeah.
That means something different depending on where you're at in the world.
Yeah, true.
Not that much.
Why did you have to? Y'all are.
Hey, don't blame me. Blame the Grand Tour when they went to Colombia. Because they caught that. They caught that shit on camera, and I have to. I have to live the rest of my life having seen that, and I don't like it.
They must have been in Wales.
No. It was Colombia. They were not in Wales.
Oh.
Actually, they were in goats, but that's another story.
I think I was playing as the John and the right guy. Well,
Zach?
Alright. I got about basically 30 minutes to learn the limits of this car on a new track. Ooh, hey.
Which car are you doing?
Alright, well, I'm already in the wall, so that's a good start. It's the Honda Civic Type RTCR.
Oh, yeah.
And it's my touring car.
Yeah.
But it's Okayama.
Okayama, yeah. What I remember from this track is, this corner here is a little tricky at speed. This one, depending on the car, you could coast a little bit.
You know, this used to do in Atlanta, New Atlanta track. Because on all the cars, you can still go flat out.
Yeah.
And he can do a little bit more laps. It'd be a lot more competitive.
Well, the old Atlanta, because not many people do that anymore, especially with some of the cars. But
See, old Atlanta, it's you can't go flat out, but the new one you can.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
like trucks right now are on track. Yeah, see, trucks right now are on old Atlanta, and my ass got kicked on it because I was like, damn, I'm used to new Atlanta.
Yeah. Yeah. That was actually the first truck race I got to run. Now, through this section, I believe you can go flat out.
No.
And then...
Not in a touring car, you can't.
Oh, okay.
I'm on the brake a lot, actually, right now.
Oh, you're in a different section than I thought you were.
I haven't found a corner yet that I can take flat in this car. Other than one of the sweepers.
Unless they're running a... Okay, no, yeah, night corner, yeah.
This is my baseline Mod 30 setup, which is basically just a baseline with a modded fuel capacity for the 30-minute race. I think it's more there.
After like the third corner,
This one you can take flat.
The 86. Yeah. It should go under a Dunlop. Okay, no, yeah, you're coming up to the hairpin.
Oh, that's better. Sorry about being silent for a little. I had to adjust the text size. Hi, Smasher.
Oh yeah, hi, Smasher. What about Dr. Ratio? You mean L plus ratio?
Also, so many mods. I love it.
Fuck. Grass is bad. Grass is bad.
I thought grass was good.
You said you wanted a doctor? Oh, not that kind of doctor.
The doctor of thugonomics.
Although at this point, Dr. Ratio would probably be more effective at solving my issues than any of the doctors I've actually seen.
So would John Cena, the doctor of thugonomics.
I was just about to say, we do not need...
And his name is John Cena.
I would do that. Gary, don't! We could get demonetized!
Not like that.
I mean, not that. I mean copyright struck.
Metals, I have that as a
This is a-
sound redeem in my channel, and I've never got striked for it.
And his name is
John
That's just like an
Cena!
ad.
Exactly.
Oops. My bad.
Like that.
Yep. I thought it was there.
Oh yeah, you were right.
Well, that thing, that meme, Metals, even though they use a snippet of his music, it come from a radio.
Yes. I fucking love that radio.
Oh
bit.
my god, that was.
Do you
hell.
support our armed forces? Well, yes. Let's jiggle, jiggle. It folds. I'd like to see you wiggle, wiggle. For sure, it makes you want to dribble, dribble. You know, right into my feet. You really have to see it. 6 feet 2 in a compact. Sorry, he played My Money Don't Jiggle Jiggle by Linkin Park. Which is so cursed.
Oh my.
Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.
Whatever.
Jiggle
It's
physics are real.
It's weird too because it's AI, but the AI of Chester Bennington is really good, and it sounds believable.
Ugh. It's AI.
I don't like AI, but Linkin Park would have never covered that song, and somebody thought it would be funny to make a short snippet of that. It's memey enough and dumb that I just find it funny. It's not taking a job away from anybody. It's not hurting anybody. It's good for a laugh. And that's all I really care about it. It's like, outside of that, AI is useless. But for that, it was funny. And that was all it was funny.
Jesus Christ, it's only 25 degrees outside.
I fucking wish it's 14. And it's about to get really fucking cold.
Yeah. Yeah, we're, our high tomorrow is 22 with a low of 13. And then Tuesday, 24 with a low of 6.
Last time I checked, my high for tomorrow is supposed to be 1. 1 fucking degree.
And we have winds blowing too. So, yay.
Oh. That's the one thing I don't like about Okayama. It has no rhythm.
Yeah.
It's
I
either.
just remember running. I remember running a lot in the GR86.
I never raced this track much at all. I was going to race here in the Ferrari 296 like GT3 challenge thing, and I never ended up getting to, so I never bothered learning it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this was like one of the big tracks for like rookie and D-class stuff.
Was it?
For road. Yeah, because it's a free track.
Ah, I didn't know it was free.
Yeah, I always got this one confused with Suzuka.
Yeah.
You know, the naming. And that, but Okayama, that's where I did a lot of grinding. In my, to get to D class, and then I did some in D class, or to gain some SR. I'm just so glad that the production car challenge one time in week 2 went to Watkins Glen, and it was the cup version, and I was able to go through and have fun.
Oh,
that
there
helps
we go.
a
I
ton.
got you.
The
me wondering why my game was running like shit because everything was on very high. My 660 could not handle it.
I do.
1660.
Yeah. I tell you what, Chris, I got I found on Marketplace, I found a 12 gigabyte RTX 3060.
Mhm.
Put it in. Holy shit, that has made my life so much better. Not only in with the game, looking much better, but like it made the photos look much better too.
Dude, I need to get a new one because I got a Ryzen 5 something, and then I just need to upgrade all my shit.
Seriously, if you have one around you, I cannot recommend it enough. Micro Center.
Thank you, Smasher. That is
That's
very
So I got a
very, very,
Ryzen
very, very
5.
funny.
Let's see here in a sec. Ryzen 5 3600 6-core processor.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
That's not bad. And then I got the GeForce GTX 1660 Super.
That's also not bad. Definitely the GPU is a little behind your CPU, I think.
Yeah.
But okay, for like me, my old PC that I started streaming on, I had never been a PC guy before. I bought it off my buddy for a few $100. It was a Ryzen 5 1400 quad core, and it had a GTX 1070 in it. So, not great. But you know what? It was a lot. It got me a start. I had nothing before this other than a laptop with an HP Celeron processor. It was barely functional.
Chris, do you live near Dallas?
I'm in Waco.
Where is? Okay. The closest micro center is just north of what was it? I-635 on 75.
Oh, okay. That's
in
close to
Dallas. Yeah.
The reason I recommend them so much, okay, I bought this computer. Granted, I told you my specs on my old one, and I decided I wanted to build my own rig. I had a friend who told me he could help me build it if I got all the parts. I'm like, okay, yeah, I can do that. So we went up together and told them the original plan was to put a build together because I had maybe $1,000 to $1,200 to work with maximum. The original plan was to buy a Ryzen 5 5800 and maybe look at something like a 3060 Ti or maybe a 3070 entry level. I go up and they're like, hey, we just got all the brand new AM5 socket stuff from Ryzen in, and that was one of my deal breaker things. It had to be Ryzen. I would not buy another Intel. And I told my buddy that. I said, it's Ryzen or I'm leaving. I'm not buying Intel. I hate Intel. I'm just
I get it. I don't like Intel either.
Yeah, so I told the salesman, I'm like, here's the deal. I'm only interested in Ryzen cards, or Ryzen products. I said, NVIDIA is fine. I don't care what the hardware that it runs on is. I liked Asus, because that's what I had in my old PC. And so we ended up, he's like, all right, here's the thing. He said, if you can save up a little money, he said, and wait on your graphics card for a short time, he said, I can get you a hell of a rig. How hell of a rig are we talking? He tells me what they had to offer was a package deal. You got a case, a motherboard, a SSD, 32 gigs of RAM, and a power supply unit, and a motherboard. Everything except the GPU. And I'm like, okay. He said,
not bad.
Yeah, it was because the GPU was the one thing they didn't offer in the package. Now, granted, based on which pieces you put into that package, it got more or less expensive. So I said, okay, what kind of price are we looking at here? He said, here's the deal. He said, I can put you in an ROG, an Asus Republic of Gamers ROG set. Comes with the motherboard. You get a really nice case with, and he showed us the case, and my buddy's going, that is a really nice case. It's Leon Lee Lawn Cool 2. It's got glass sides. It opens up and flops open. Super easy to clean and work on. It came with a cooler as well for the processor. And the processor they got me was a Ryzen 9 7900X 12-core. Yeah. So I got a Ryzen 9 7900X 12-core, ROG Strix B650 E-F motherboard with Wi-Fi compatibility, a 1 terabyte SSD, 32 gigs of RAM, 850 watt power supply, case, and a, I forget what brand it is. I think it's a house brand that they have, of a processor cooler. The whole build, I walked out of there under $1,000.
Hey,
Okay.
Chris,
Super awesome.
is
I'm not gonna lie.
is Houston or Dallas closer to you in Waco?
Dallas.
Okay. But yeah, you have that one in Dallas, and there's one in Houston.
Okay. Just send me the name of the place on Discord, and I'll look at it.
Micro Center.
Micro Center.
Yep, and
Yeah.
that's I went back because where I live here in Ohio, there are none in Cincinnati, but there's one in Columbus and I believe 2 in Cleveland. And we went and bought everything at the Cleveland store, but I happened to be in Columbus the day I was ready to buy my GPU, and I'd actually saved up enough. I bought a GPU. I got a matching ROG Strix 4070 Super for less than $700.
Yeah, for me, the closest stores are 4 hours away in Charlotte or Atlanta.
I am blessed that I have 2 of them accessible to me because
Well,
I don't know what I would do without Micro Center.
Well, even if they put one in like Nashville, I would still be 4 hours away from that.
Yeah, the problem you just don't live near anything is the problem.
Well, I mean, I'm an hour outside of Knoxville and Bristol, but those aren't, the major metropolitan areas. Sure, they're the big areas in East Tennessee outside of Chattanooga. But if anybody's doing anything in Tennessee, it's either Nashville or Memphis.
This is true. Either way, that's also where I bought a lot of my racing simulator stuff. I got on their website. They'll do like damaged seconds and open box sales. That's how I ended up with this set of Moza SRP or CRP2, just CRP load cells. I got these things for like half price off of retail because some dumbass broke a bolt off in the base plate. I literally spent like $20 at the hardware store buying new bolts to put it all together, and I spent 5 minutes in a pair of vice grips getting the bolt out. Then I just assembled it, and I've had load cell pedals ever since. They have an entire section for just sim racing equipment. It's awesome. It's Candyland for nerds.
I don't remember what mine is. I know it's a Logitech, but I don't remember which one.
Oh, your wheel?
Is it an Xbox, or does it have like an Xbox logo, or does it have in the middle section, or
yeah, it's the Xbox one.
Okay, then it's the G920, or most likely.
Yeah, it sounds
you're right.
Yeah, that's what I've got.
Dude, I fucking love it.
Yeah, I mean, it
was a lot better than what I had.
I got mine for a total of $120. All I had to do was pay the shipping to a dude.
Mm-hmm. Because before that, I had a Thrustmaster, like 15 something, and it was just it was about time to upgrade. Put it like that.
I actually started with that. Was a G920 is what I started with, but it's a gear drive, and I struggled with the feel. I really wanted a direct drive wheel, but I couldn't argue with the price. The dude sold me the wheel, the pedals, and the shifter, and a GT Omega Titan Racing Simulator mounts kit for $200.
That's not bad.
The GT Omega Titan race rig, the base for it, alone retails at $500. All I had to do was assemble it. And the kid's like, yeah, Mom and Dad bought it for me, but I just don't use it, so I'm selling it for weed money. I'm like, kid, you're an idiot, and I'm not going to tell you any different because I'm taking advantage of this deal.
That price.
He could have tripled the
price and got a lot.
He could have tripled the price because the retail. If I would have had to go out and buy that, I added it up. A brand new G920 for wheel and pedals was at the time I think $300 for the kit, which is respectable for an entry level kit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it was $300 there. The shifter add-on was like another $150. I'm like, okay, that's $450. The GT Omega Titan rig was another, what was that? $500 there, plus taxes and shipping and stuff to buy it all. I had it figured up to like $1,100 or $1,200 to buy this rig, and he sold it to me for $200. I actually still have it. I went to I went out of town here back in fall, drove damn near halfway across the state, and bought a Moza R5 starter bundle and another racing base rig for like $200 again like $500 worth of shit. Facebook Marketplace it and got it for half price. And now if I just got to find the cord and I can put. I was supposed to be selling it to my buddy A-Dog, but he is unable to buy it. So now I'm getting ready to put it up on Facebook Marketplace. And I've got the set of SRP light Moza pedals that came with this before I upgraded to sell too. So I potentially have $400 or $500 in my living room right now just sitting there.
No. But yeah, I wish I could. I really would love to like buy the Moza set, but it's like I can't see myself paying that much. You know.
I couldn't bring myself to do it either. But what I will say is, if you sell your old stuff and exchange, okay, you buy this and then sell your old stuff and at least recuperate some of your cost.
Oh yeah,
and you can get it like I got it secondhand. You might be able to mitigate the damage and only have to pay, $50 to $100 in total to upgrade.
Well, I mean, unless you get extremely lucky, but it's like right now I just can't drop that much, for like a Moza right now.
Oh no, I'm not saying right now, but if you ever get the opportunity and you're in a good spot to it, I cannot recommend it enough. The difference between a G920 and this Moza R5 has been otherworldly. The SRP light pedals don't really make much of a difference to the experience, but they are built a hell of a lot better than those Logitech ones, and they are they have a longer throw, so you have more throttle control, which is awesome.
Yeah.
The Logitech is great. But if you ever get the chance to upgrade, I highly recommend it. It's been a awesome experience so far.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Sadie wasn't going to stay.
She probably saw more people talking than normal. I was like, yeah, I know.
Probably. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong part of that corner.
I love after Thursday's, attempt at an event, Dustin's internet was crapping out, and Sam saw him on recording and just kept pinging him about, hey, are you going to do the Gen 4s? I'm in the Gen 4s, and that Twig, come in and goes, brother, the man's busy. From what? I love Twig posting the gif of a man talking to a brick wall. So he's recording videos, probably not on iRacing, except to record or do the leak stuff. Oh, okay. Like, dude.
Yeah,
chill.
He doesn't get things.
He
ain't the smartest person in the fucking shit.
Well, he's needy. And that was something Twig and I were going, talking about in messages. Like, dude, don't be needy. Don't be clingy.
Yeah. And it's weird to do it. You can tell he's very susceptible to the parasocial relationship thing that happens. Yeah. It's like, look, I get you want to be friends with the guy that you see on stream all the time, and you get the privilege of running in his league, but that doesn't just mean you get to do whatever you want and he's your best buddy now.
Yeah. I mean, sadly, Twig and I, we've proven ourselves, and even though, when Dustin gets that wild hair in his ass, I don't even think his own brain can convince him that it's not a good idea. But at least he'll get our opinion, whether he follows it or not. Who knows?
On YouTube, okay, you and Twig have been with Dustin long enough now that you can, you know how to talk to him and stuff. And okay, you know what? It's not to say that, getting to know somebody, you can actually become friends with them. I'm a streamer, but I've met a ton of other friends through streaming, whose streams I've just tuned in to watch, or people who found me on Discord or Twitter or wherever, and I now have friends because of that. But you don't just get to jump in and be a weirdo about it. It's like, I've had people who've tried to do that, where it's just like, hey, I'm going to be your best friend now. And it's like, no, you're not. Well,
No.
hey,
my response is, oh, you are now, are you? You sure about that?
Well, it's like, it gets weird sometimes, because you'll get people sometimes who are just like, hey, or they're like, hey, let me join your race. It's like, no, I don't even know you. Like, look, okay, now after a while, I forget if Sadie popped into my thing one time, and that was how we met. She saw me racing Forza, jumped into my chat, and she was like, hey, you race Forza too? I'm like, yeah, sure. She's like, want to race sometime? She wasn't asking immediate, but she's like, she's like, if you ever want to race, she's like, I'd be open to it. I'm like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So she jumped into my Discord, and she was active, and she seemed to be pretty nice. And I'm like, okay, yeah. So next time I played Forza, I had an open community Forza night where I had several people on, and she joined in, and she's been part of the crew ever since. And I joined up with her crew, and our communities interlapped a little bit. And she knew Diesel, which led me to Hezzy and Metals.
Yeah.
And it's like,
look at you when you first joined the DLB TV League.
Yeah.
We got in there and started talking. It's like, okay, this guy's cool. And then the VTubers, you talked about being a VTuber. I was like, oh, that's cool. Because I'd always looked at it from the outside, and like, that looks cool. And then started learning more than what I'd already, tested with and that. But
got to see somebody on the other side of the curtain for a change. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And it not be
weird.
Looking at like the massive ones and then be like, because God, I would hate to go up to like a big VTuber and go, hey, what advice can you get for somebody just starting out? Because they get that question all the fucking time.
Well, and the problem is it's like the usual answer is, just be yourself, be high energy. And the problem is that it doesn't work for everybody. There are some people who've gained their fame from being super chill and relaxed about stuff. There are some people, okay, let's take a look at some of the biggest VTubers out there. VShojo. They're probably the most successful VTubing agency on the face of the planet right now. And that's great for them. But, okay, Zentrea she had her unique bit, and she still runs it to this day of being voiceless. She has a TTS bot that talks for her.
Yeah.
You've got Iron Mouse, who was kind of a nobody for a while, and she gained fame from, just being a charming little sweetheart. People found out she was very sick, and everybody's like, let's help protect this adorable bean.
Yeah.
You've got Haruka, who was in indie for years, and who was very off and on, and still is to this day about streaming, but then gets picked up by him. You've got a handful of Niji Sanji refugees who have joined up with the cause and now have a new home with them. And it's like, everybody came from somewhere a little bit different, and they all have their own unique backstories. Okay, I got to talk to a very big VTuber, and I'm talking, was Twitch put her VTuber face in Times fucking Square to celebrate the end of year Twitch. Miss Layla VT is her name. She is a 50s like diner girl VTuber.
Oh, that's cool.
She's very cute. She's very friendly. I got to meet her at Colossal Con when I was in Texas. They had a digital meet and greet for her while I was there. And I walked up, and I kind of felt bad because she had just come on and she didn't have a line. And I don't think anybody noticed yet, and she was just kind of standing there. And I walked past, and I'm like, that was Miss Layla. I actually know that VTuber. Because a lot of them were, they had a smaller indie agency that I wasn't familiar with, who had all of their talent there doing meet and greets. Which was fine. I found a couple of neat new talents that I haven't really watched them very much, but they seem very nice. Yeah. But Miss Layla, I actually knew. So I looked at the guy who was just like manning the table, and actually I take it back. There was I thought he was manning the table because he wasn't. It was the girl behind him. He's like, "Oh, I'm just standing here," and the girl behind the counter pokes her head up. She's like, "What was that?" I said, "Is she live? She doesn't have a line." She went, "Oh yeah, you can talk to her if you want. It's an open mic right now." Okay, cool. And afterwards, the girl behind the counter and I ended up actually talking. She's with Katakawa, I think is the name, and she does merch. I'm hoping to get in with their store at some point when I have a little bit more time and effort to put in. They help produce merch for small-time people like me. So, super cool little booth. But I got to talk with Miss Layla. I walked up, and I was in, I think, my Ryuko cosplay at the time, and I'm like, "Hi there." And she was just elated. She was very down to earth. For somebody who gets thousands of viewers, I mean, I stood there talking to her because there was nobody in line. You were only supposed to have about a minute or two, but there's nobody in line. So I just stood there chatting with her for a bit. And I looked, she's like, I told her, she's like, "Love your cosplay." I'm like, "Thank you. I actually am familiar with your work." And she's like, "No kidding." So yeah, I said, "Fun." I said, "I'm actually a VTuber as well." I said, "I've seen you live before, and I'm a follower on your channel." She's like, "You're kidding." And we ended up chatting for quite a while after that. She was super nice. Yeah. It's like most of them are pretty chill once you get to actually chat with them.
You know, it's a shame sometimes that some of these indie people don't usually get noticed right away. Like at one point, I heard like people don't even know Rose Doodle in a pretty big con. I think it was like a Otaku-thon back at Vegas.
I only know Rose Doodle because of her affiliation with Buff.
Yeah, and this was back then. This was way back then, and it's like she just started. She just got a little bit off. You know, like up right. I guess that's her quote unquote registration on the partner program, and yeah, Vichimon doesn't even exist back then, and there's like no line for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to feel sorry for these guys, and I know they're trying, but sometimes
I would love to do for Colossal Con this year because I'm going back. I've actually thought about signing up to do a panel where I don't know how I would do it, but I would love to host a panel as a VTuber about like how to VTube from a VTuber. And do it digitally, like, without actually being there. I don't know how I would organize that, but I would love to do that. I think that'd be fun as hell. And just be like, "Oh, by the way, I'm actually roaming this con this weekend, so you're going to meet me at some point, you just may not know it." And it's like, we walk among you, and it's, you may never even know you're passing by somebody who you've seen on screen. Which I think would be very fun. Just to wig people out a little bit by it.
Yeah, it's like, they're like some of the bigger ones that never show their face. If they were out in public, unless they drew attention to themselves, you wouldn't even know who they were, unless they had a very recognizable voice.
Yeah.
Or that they were friends with somebody who's live streaming or recording at the event, and they released, their POV or something later.
Even then, I mean, can you remember random people you just happened to pass by at a convention or a big event like that? I know I can't.
Yeah. But I remember watching something that CDawg VA did, and he was streaming and was there, and I forgot her name.
Iron
One
Mouse.
of the no, not Mouse, but it was somebody who was running with that group at one point.
Oh, wait, you mean maybe Buff Pup?
I think so. Hey, he was there with her live.
He's seen Buff and Bow, and I think he's met most of them at least at some point.
But they were on stream with him, and I know like one of his moderators is a VTuber, and he did some stuff. He went to visit her.
Oh yeah, that's Rainho. She's an interesting character as well.
Yeah, I for some reason I couldn't remember her name.
No, I don't keep up with him that much, but Rainho I happen to know because I heard that one of his mods was also a VTuber, and I'm like, I know it's not Mousy. Mousy's got enough shit on her plate. I'm like, who the hell has time to VTube and is a major VTuber and also mods for CDawg VA of all people? And I'm like, oh, it's Rainho. Yeah, that makes sense because she's that kind of chaos gremlin. She would have the ability to do that.
But yeah, like he was, I think in Denmark or wherever whatever country she's from, and was live streaming with her and one of his other friends that's from America.
Might have been Ludwig.
Pete, Premier 2.
Oh, Premier 2. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Because he's friends with a bunch of people, and I don't always know which one he's gonna.
I was trying to remember who it was from the Abroad in Japan channel.
Oh, that's Chris.
Yeah, but I mean, I was trying to remember who it was. I was like, oh yeah, it was Pete. Yeah.
All right.
And, and it's like with like we were just discussing the other night, whenever you weren't streaming, it's like, I see everybody with these extravagant lures, and I'm just thinking, I want to be just a dude. I want to be just plain vanilla bread, vanilla ice cream, because I think it would be funny.
Yeah, it's like all other VTubers have this extravagant, very complex lore, and you're just like, hey, what's up? I'm a dude. You're like,
yeah,
okay.
And because it's, it's actually different. Everybody else is like, and whenever like Sadie's was saying, about with that, I was just thinking, for some reason, I was thinking, yes. Let me be different by being just like everybody else.
That's fair.
I didn't say it out loud, but I was like...
No, you're not... I understand where you're coming from there. You're not wrong. Yeah. Everybody does do kind of the same thing, and if you want to stand out, sometimes that means doing something a bit out of the ordinary like that.
But I can just imagine if I made a lore section, it's like, I'm just a dude. End of story. I'm just a dude, period. End of story.
Yeah.
And people would be like, well, that's the easiest lore I've ever known.
People ain't gonna have a hard time remembering it, I can tell you that much.
Yeah.
And it's not uncommon for some VTubers to actually have, like, for different generations of their models, they have different lore for each of them.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy to me. Like, the only difference in my lores is that for a while, Sonya didn't exist. And that's where people are like, where the fuck she come from? It's like, well, funny story. Luckily, I'm cybernetic, so my entire lore is just anytime I want to update something, it's a hardware software update.
Yeah.
I've either got new hardware, new software, new whatever, and I can just add and subtract as I feel. New modes can be something as simple as just an update.
Yeah.
Violet handles all of the schematics and semantics behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So all I have to do is just let her do her thing.
And also, like when I change, okay, I'm wearing a Buc-ee's hoodie today. Okay, I'm wearing the Star Trek uniform today. Okay, I'm wearing a T-shirt today.
Yeah.
But
God, fuck me sideways.
Well, that would be Sam trying to do that. I would take it. You know, he tried to fuck everything sideways.
Oh.
So let me guess. Trucks of Atlanta didn't go well.
No, I'm playing War Thunder.
Oh, okay. Oh, by the way, I had a blast doing the. I didn't do a race. I was just did a practice session, but doing the 34 Legends at Watkins Glen.
Really, road course Legends at the Glen.
Yeah, it. I was just practicing the track. I mean, you're turning a lap maybe a minute 30 to a minute 40, somewhere in that range. But
I assume it's the NASCAR loop.
Oh yeah. It's the NASCAR version with that chicane. You'll get out. You will only go to fourth gear, maybe. You don't. You barely. You just have to lift a little bit for the chicane to get in there and pedal it around the carousel. It's like I went for a while. I was like, okay, I guess I got to slow down. It's like, wow, I'm going really slow. Let me try going through here, in fourth gear. You slow down to, enough to downshift the fourth. Okay, I could go almost flat out. Okay. And then I got bored and I pushed it hard into one. Ended up, spinning, hitting the rear tires. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. This next lap I'm Jimmy Johnsoning. And then that's whenever I showed you that photo I took with the missing tire.
Oof.
Nothing will ever be as fun as the 34 Legends cars. Fucking love them.
I only ever ran Legends ovals in the rookie to get out of the rookie, and when I first started this game, and I struggled very greatly with them.
I would go and find like the racing setups for them, and I would put them in, and I would just like wreak havoc, and I would still do that when I was in A class. Great. Fucking love those cars.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know that they could go, that there was any call for them on the road courses, but then I saw where Dave Cam had started a league that was doing the Legends cars there on road courses. I'm like, okay. And then the next season, the season that comes out, and hey, we're going to put them on the schedule. It's not bad. I mean, it's not going to be, as thrilling as like TCR or the IMSA stuff, but later on in the night, I after I went to bed, I got up for a little bit and was watching Cameron stream as he got back on doing the 24, and he's like, "Yeah, I think I'm just going to stick in B class and not worry about A." And then I look. You want to know the only thing the A class sports car has?
No, I don't.
Like 35. It's either 30 or 35 and like 40 or 45-minute IMSA sessions.
Beep,
That's
beep,
literally the A class race.
Huh.
Beep, beep, poo, poo.
What's up, Sadie?
My brain is pee pee poo poo.
Okay.
He 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 he.
Random.
Part of me was like, well, what's different today, Sadie's? But I decided not to.
Gary.
Damn.
Gary. Gary.
Aurora.
I'm going to shake you. I'm going to shake you. You mother.
Hey, Hey, you left the door cracked. I just walked the fuck through it.
He's not wrong.
You know what else? You know what else? I left the door cracked. This ass.
What the fuck? Oh, because I got the wrong car. Okay. It was telling me I had to add this to cart, and I'm like, I was just racing this car on this track. How the fuck do I have to add this to cart? Never mind.
I'm still kind.
We're good.
That's glitch.
I'm still kind of.
I had the car I didn't own selected was the problem.
I'm still kind of still kind of still kind of looking at like old like grand touring vehicles that used to run in the 90s.
Uh-huh.
Designers are fucking unhinged. Like whenever they're making up stuff on the fly like this.
I mean, that was back when they made cool shit, so yeah.
Yeah.
They don't do cool shit anymore. We can't have. Yeah, remember, cars have to be, safe and careful. We can't just have fun with things anymore. It's shitty. It's not.
Well,
we don't get to have fun with cars as much.
They want things to be safe, but yet they took away one piece of safety equipment that was from the 80s.
Which is?
And that the automatic retractable shoulder seatbelt.
You want to know why?
Because people were dumb and sticking their head out the door and getting hurt.
Well, no, not just that. Because if the car ever caught on fire, that thing doesn't work anymore. So you're kind of trapped.
Then don't get your car on fire. It's a skill issue. Well, if your car's on fire, you probably don't want to wear a seatbelt anyway because it makes it, it just takes time to get out.
Look, there's a whole reason I don't even wear a seatbelt. I mean, it's like at that point, look, if I do get in a crash, I'll just go through the window and land on my feet. I didn't want to be in that car anyway. It crashed.
The only reason I wear mine is to make sure it doesn't go ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, that too.
Oh yeah, have you guys seen that 392 swap Lotus Elise?
No.
Nope.
So, someone decided to put a 392 Hemi engine in an Elise.
That's one way to do it.
There's like I put it on a side chat. There's like a mesh behind this little guy. It's 400 horsepower worth of why.
All that effort, and you're still left with a Chrysler engine. Yuck. Yep. If I did all that work and it still ended up with a Chrysler engine on my car, I'd have to shoot myself. Ain't no fucking way.
Lena's objections. Looks like a freak. He's not funny. He's a loser.
I don't think I'm any of those.
No, of course not. You're cute, you're charming, and you're definitely not a loser.
I don't know. I lost pretty bad tonight at iRacing.
Both you and I did. Chris is the big winner for tonight.
Yeah, Chris got on the podium.
I don't know how the hell I did not get taken out of that first one.
You got you kept it safe and got snuck through. Welcome back, Metals.
Yeah.
I can hear you guys better.
Hey, what'd you do?
Oh, by the way, Chris, Metals knows Mike.
Oh, you know Mike?
Yeah, she's from Pennsylvania. She knows Wamble.
Oh, shit. I feel sorry for you.
No, he's a
me
chill
and Mike
guy.
Me and Mike had a feud going on for a little bit.
I mean, hey, if it's a feud, I can't do nothing about that. But he's a chill guy otherwise.
I'm still saying.
And Chris, yeah, I told her about you running that scheme for whenever his dad died.
Yeah. I still have it. It's in my
Nah.
file.
I mean, fuck. Mike helped break up one of the last driver fights that happened in the pit area last time I was there.
I think that's what fucked up his shoulder.
Yeah, that is what happened because two guys, one took the other out right on the track, and well, it spilled into the pits.
This was at Pocono, wasn't it?
Oh, oh no, it happened at Tri-City too.
Okay.
Where, no, but he was there and he helped break that one up too.
Y'all know about that one? Y'all know about that one clip of this guy, apparently it's like a really disgruntled employee of an exterminator company, just letting like all the cockroaches in a bag just go around, like dump all the cockroaches on the floor and let them scurry around.
I did hear something similar to that once, though, where the guy's like, hey, I'd like to sell you this amazing vacuum. Check this out. I'm going to rub in some cat feces, some chocolate syrup, and then we're going to mix in some, whatever else, some wheel bearing grease, and then we're going to mix in chocolate mixed with cat feces. He says, now, oh, shit, I forgot the vacuum. I was like, ooh, that's gotta hurt. Ooh, that one sucks.
What happened in that wreck?
Oh, that wasn't me.
Oh.
But I can show you what it was.
Oh, I thought you were racing and,
No, I was in cockpit view trying to learn. Watch the dumbass in the Audi.
Yeah.
He goes. Mind you, this is a practice session, so let me try to...
Trying to find like
idiots.
I'm trying to find like meme videos. It's kind of hard to find memes on YouTube.
No,
the
it's
algorithm
not.
is so fucked up.
It's really not that hard to find memes.
I just remember that fight though, because
I mean, hey, you don't have to.
One team, they were getting ready to go because they figured, shit. They figured something was gonna go down. So they were just wanting to get the hell out of Dodge.
Doge.
Yeah. Dodge.
Doge.
I just got it.
Dodge.
I just got an update from Throne. You are appreciated. This is your monthly reminder that we are honored to have you as a creator on Throne. Thank you. I have never once actually used their services. I have an account with them. I have a list of stuff, but nobody has ever contributed to any of it. I've not actually had anybody use Throne. So it's like, I mean, thanks, I guess, but I don't really make use of your service. Why are you sending me this message?
Because we value you. Or if anything, it's because you are valued.
Thank you. You are valued. User 237558412. Please hold, and we will show you how much we value you.
Soji, I made a new 34 car.
Ooh. That's 43 car, Gary.
Yeah. It's a 34 Legends.
No, it's a 43 Legends.
Okay, at the next race, I'm going to punt the 44. I'm going to flip your car.
I already
at the next race.
Too late. You already got beat to it. I was on my roof tonight.
Yeah, but that's going to be intentional.
This video. I know this video, Sadie. Yes, I've seen this, and it's fucking... Yeah, that's a big nope. I did hear somebody said business ideas. Buy cockroaches. Breed them to be resistant to all but one method of extermination that isn't the usual. Release them in people's homes unwittingly. Then offer your services as the only person who can actually rid the infestation. And I'm like, Wow.
Oh, great.
You are the Satan does exist on this earth.
Yup. Oh.
Gary,
Oh
you
my
actually made
god.
that paint for me, the mic.
What?
I
Yeah,
swear, guys.
yeah.
I love my laptop so much right now.
I'm
I'm
happy you
going
got
to
it.
cherish the fuck out of it.
I'm skipping qualifying. I'm not bothering. I'm not gonna fucking qualify. I don't even want to think about it. I just want to race and whatever. Oh, wait a minute. Well, oh fuck. Go back to that view. I want to see that other view. Oh, I just learned something about
You
the
just
track.
have to wait for the scenic camera to cycle through to it.
Excuse me. Yeah, I saw something new on the track I haven't noticed before. I do someday really want to take at least a couple of different vacations to Japan. I want to go over and watch some Japanese.
Definitely.
Well, I want to go for like a handful of different times though, so I can experience different things to see if I want to move there in my retirement. Because there are definitely things like, okay, I want to go at one point. I just want to go and see Tokyo. I want to see Akihabara. I want to just experience the city of Tokyo for the week and just see what it's like. I also then want to take a. Go ahead.
My dad and I were planning an eventual Tokyo trip. We would love to have you come along, Soji.
I might just take you up on that if I'm in the position to do it.
Yeah,
that sounds awesome.
I'm planning on visiting those places and some of the, well, not so touristy places. Like, I'm planning on hitting Sendai.
I'll be honest. Anywhere I can just see in Tokyo, there are a few things. I definitely want to go to a shrine and get a charm. I mean, that's just. I definitely want to do that. I definitely want to do the nighttime Mario karting through Tokyo thing, which sounds fucking sick.
Oh yeah, Hez has already convinced Dad and I with that too.
There's I forget exactly where it is, but it's a car park at night that does these massive car meets every night, which I totally want to check out.
Yeah.
But it's like so that's one trip I want to take there. Another trip I want to take, I just want to try to set it up to where I can go over and watch even if it's not like full week vacations, I want to like fly over there for a couple of racing events. The 6 hours of Fuji or honestly wherever I can find something.
It is funny you say that.
Uh-huh.
Because I got a friend.
Okay.
I have a very wonderful friend whose name is Shun. Shun works for the Honda racing team.
That's sick.
Yes. I'm sure if I am charming enough, I can convince her to possibly help us get in with Fuji.
That would be awesome. You don't happen to know if they're hiring, do you? I would love to work
I've never really asked her. When I said I'd love that dream job, she told me, no, you don't. It's a headache at times.
Honestly, that sounds like a dream, getting to work on race cars. Like, I don't want to work on rusty-ass Ohio pieces of shit anymore. And
she doesn't just work on the cars. She does with designing and test driving.
That sounds sick. Even if I didn't get to be like a test driver, just being like on the crew as a spotter, just getting to travel to world-class racetracks and work at the shop in the weeks during the week on fixing the car and stuff, and rebuilding them and whatever else. I applied to be a garage mechanic at Roush Fenway Keselowski. I didn't get the job, obviously, but I applied to be a garage mechanic for RFK Racing this year. I thought that'd be sick to work out of Charlotte, North Carolina, and be the guy who, when they bring a vehicle in, hey, here you go. Here's the last week's race car. Tear it down. or hey, okay, it's your job to install the suspension on, Brad and Chris's car for next week, and now Ryan. Like that was. Gary.
I just saw that on Twitter.
That's fucking great.
Were you?
It's,
I'm back. No. That's just horrible. That's a horrible joke.
Oh my god, that's fucking great.
That's funny.
No. Here's the thing. I'm a Lions guy too. That's the problem. And I hate here. I hate it.
You're a Lions fan?
No, I'm a Raiders person, but Lions is my second pick.
My dad's a Lions fan, even though he doesn't watch football. He's like, he's like, I don't watch football, but if I ever had to root for somebody,
No. I hate it here. I hate it here.
No,
I just hate
if
it
you're gonna root for anyone, I will drag you kicking and screaming to the Raiders side.
I hate it here. Both of them got choked up. Dude, you know how many interceptions that he threw that night? And he threw a pick 6. That is so dumb. Oh, God.
you know what? That's all right. Because when I rooted for football, and mind you, remember, I live in Ohio. We have 2 NFL teams. One of which goes from, okay, decent to sometimes actually pretty decent, to sometimes they're in the bottom half. And then our other team is the Cleveland fucking Browns.
So,
Do what, Chris?
I forget Cleveland's in Ohio.
Oh, yeah. Cleveland is in Ohio, and it is... I will say, we have the Cavaliers, which, whenever they don't have LeBron, are pretty much not of note. You've got the now Cleveland Guardians, which, I mean, I don't even follow baseball. The one NSFW club I go to, I have to drive right past Progressive Field to get to because it's like 2 minutes up the road from there. And even like on game days when they have a game playing at Progressive, I don't even know about it. It's like weird. So yeah, they're not really of note. And then you've got the Browns, the perennial butt of every NFL joke in the fucking league.
I'm getting one team that's the butt of everyone's jokes.
I'm also letting you know right now that that's just choke city every time on the Cleveland Browns.
Oh yeah, it's choke city every time, and it's okay. The Cleveland Browns, since the year 1999, have had more starting quarterbacks than the Green Bay Packers' entire existence.
I'm just letting you know the cycle is every 2 to 3 quarterbacks per year.
Yes.
That is so dumb.
Oh yeah, and
that is so dumb.
Here's the problem: is you can't fix the Cleveland Browns at this point because they are the perennial butt of the joke, and it's been a management thing. The Cleveland Browns make the same decision every time. They never change. It is, hey, we're going to take and we had a shitty season, so we're going to throw the whole thing away and start over. And it's like, you can't build anything that way. Rather, okay, Pittsburgh, they got Mike Tomlin in. Now, sometimes they have rough years, sometimes they have good years. But they never change the formula, and usually a bad year is followed by a good year because they don't change the formula. They just tinker. When the car's running, you don't rebuild the fucking motor. But they do. Every fucking time. Oh, I'm actually not starting last. What the fuck?
What I'm also gonna say this right now.
Oh, going green.
Okay, sorry.
Hey, you're good. Just so you know.
You can deafen us if you want.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Holy shit! What the fuck was that start?
What the?
He didn't.
I went from 7th to 3rd.
guess they
Girl
were
Freya.
expecting a rolling.
I was 7th to 2nd!
Start.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Hey,
Good kitty Freya.
just watch out. Those
Girl.
people that you pass may try to punch you.
Yep, trying to avoid that.
If they can catch you.
Right now, I'm just worried about not lagging out there, because that was a big stammer on my side. I almost crashed going into the big corner there.
Oh, it's so nice to be hearing better, I must admit.
This is what happens when you actually have a really good PC.
Oh, not just that. I found my earwax removal drops too.
I need to get some more of those. I need to clean my ears again, and I've
Yeah.
lost mine at the moment.
Yep. I need to do the same. It's going to be at least Wednesday before I try that, because there's no way in hell I'm going out in this cold ass fucking weather.
I kind of have to. I don't really have a choice. I gotta go to work tomorrow, and my dad don't do sick days or weather days. He proudly states that business has never been closed for weather, ever. And it will never be closed for weather. We go to... Even when it's a level 3 snow emergency, you're not allowed to leave the house level 3s. We are not allowed to... you still have to show up and go to work. There are no off days.
I'm laughing at the fact that I'm getting several weather warnings on my my phone now from NOAA.
Who's
Well,
Noah?
tell Noah to fuck off.
It's what does NOAA stand for?
National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell them to fuck off.
Never heard of them before.
Yeah, it's a
they're the
National
people
Weather
that.
Service.
Yeah, they're the people that actually issue the weather, all the weather information for America.
Oh, I thought that was the National Weather Service.
I mean, that's also their title.
Yeah.
NOAA is just the Atlantic side.
Yeah.
Oh. Living on the Atlantic side, you'd think I'd have heard of that.
Yeah, and then there was the Pacific side, NPA.
Weird.
So, NOP, NOPP, NOPA. That's what it is. NOP.
Yeah.
Nope.
Who do you work for? Nope.
Yep.
No PP.
No PP. Yeah.
But yeah, they yeah, like if you go and look them and weather.gov, both will post a lot of alert information.
Yeah, most of the weather data comes from NOAA or National Weather Service. Most if not all of the weather data comes from them first before it becomes to the Weather Channel or any weather news services.
Huh.
Use weather like telemetry for weather and such.
Never knew that.
Yep. All of it comes from the government. The government gets it first. They're the ones who's going to do the main. They're the ones that are going to go for the initial issue. Initial issue then gets transported to your local news, and then local news would broadcast to businesses. Businesses then will say, "Okay, do we operate or do we not operate?" Now, since I got like 4 warnings, I'm pretty damn sure Amazon's going to be closed tomorrow. So anyone who's working on Monday is not going to be working tomorrow. Which makes sense. The thing is, who the fuck is ready for like 30-degree weather in Texas?
Nobody.
Me.
Apparently.
Yeah.
When you live here all your life, you kind of get used to all that shit.
Well, yeah, valid. But what kind of part of Texas are you at?
Central and East. I used to live in East Texas, never Waco.
Okay, so Central and East, it's fine if you get used to it because you're basically lining up with Dallas at that point. But we're in Houston.
Fuck.
We're not supposed to be getting this shit.
Well, I mean, Houston is Houston.
Exactly. We're an ocean town. We're not supposed to be getting snow in the ocean. Are you kidding me?
I was as high as 2nd. I am now back to 6th, and it's only getting worse. Something is very wrong with how I drive this track, and I don't understand where I'm losing my time at.
Is
Well,
this
it's one
the
instant point.
is this the fix or the open setup?
Open.
Oh, see, that's your first problem.
Yeah.
But I'm okay.
Well,
even without a tune, though, I'm 3 seconds off the leaders. Something is wrong. I'm missing something here, and I don't know what.
What's the greatest overtake in F1 history?
Guess we're driving through people now.
They've had overtakes in F1?
In the 90s, yeah, there's a lot of action in the 90s.
I thought F1 was just a big choo-choo train.
Oh, no.
My bad.
In
I'm
the
kidding.
90s,
No,
I know better than that. I know there is passing. I'm just bad joke.
yeah. Well aged. Well aged, I mean, considering the fact that DRS ruined a lot of shit. But
a lot of racing back in the 80s and 90s were better than nowadays.
Yep.
So if you think about here's the thing. Never fuck with Prime Fernando Alonso.
Oh God, no.
He's better than Michael Schumacher. Not gonna lie.
You're gonna lie, Soji. I think you need a better tune-up next time.
It's got to be something like that.
You can find some ones online.
Yeah,
yeah. We use we found Major's Garage.
Oh, yeah.
They have some free ones, and they also have
the ones you can buy from actual people.
They have them for like $3 or $4, and then their bigger ones for like 10.
Mm-hmm.
Are you seriously gonna send it on me right there?
Yep.
I said yes. This is why I don't fucking rate road courses. I don't get too mad at them.
Man, I don't miss Daniel Ricciardo.
Is he retiring?
No, he's already retired.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's already retired as a driver.
I thought he was a younger guy.
No, Daniel Ricciardo is pretty young. He's not. I think he's just in his early 30s.
Huh.
But the thing is, like, the moment that Red Bull shafted him out twice, it was horrible. Because he was doing extremely well on Red Bull until his mechanics did him a favor with Verstappen.
Hey Matthew, stop throwing your car to pieces, bro.
Oh yeah, Mark Webber did a freaking ballsy.
Right into me again.
Oh,
Nah, man,
so
nah,
one of the greatest passes was done by Mark Webber in 2011 in Formula One.
Really?
Absolute mad lad decided to park it off of Eau Rouge. Cut from the side in Radion.
I'm not blocking, dude. I'm just hating. You can't. Oh, never mind, dude. Just drive your race, okay? That's how you're gonna race, okay?
Are you okay?
Sorry, and I was spot.
Yeah.
Bad
You have a
stretch.
bunch of people behind you. You're slow in the pack, bro. Bro, get around me then, safely. I'm not driving all over the road. Don't block. Don't block. You're hitting everybody.
Where is it? Oh my God!
I'm not. You're dive bombing.
I can't get it to. I don't know where. And that it's a clip that I'm watching. I'm trying to see what happened during.
I promise
from
you, I'll
another
give you the
streamer's
space. I'm
channel.
not that guy that blocked.
Oh. Yeah. They almost got taken out in a race at Talladega, and they're they missed the wreck by inches. You can see it out their virtual mirror.
Damn.
I thought, usually if you play something through Discord, it goes to its normal stuff, but for some reason it was trying to play out my main speakers.
Strange.
Oh,
Yeah.
Aurora? Grid is downloaded, by the way.
Remember, I don't play Grid.
Well, I thought you did. My apologies.
Someone give
Although, I've got it,
Grid.
it's downloaded, so...
Dude,
Oh,
what is
Lord.
up with people crashing their F40s?
Another one?
Yeah, fucking Lando Norris crashed his F40.
Damn.
Dog, stop! Okay, now we're down to one. Okay, we're down to. There's only 56. We're down to 54 F40s now.
Nah, he'll be able to get another one for free.
He's from McLaren.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh well. Yeah, he can afford it.
Yeah, remember, problems are for poor people. Rich people, you can just pay your way out of it.
Oh, someone decided to recreate an iconic photo. This is not really playing out so well. Don't worry, this was made. Well, actually, not. It sort of is. It's hitting. Anyone here played Midnight Club?
Nope.
Long time ago.
Here you go.
I didn't have an Xbox back then.
Gary, it's on side chat.
I'm looking at I'm trying to find something. I'll look at it here momentarily. I didn't play it all that much, but I did play it a little bit.
That's fine. A video game industry analyst said that there is hope in the games industry that GTA 6 could cost up $100 so that other companies could raise their default prices as well. Imagine if video game starts costing just like a whole ass C note nowadays.
Well, I mean, look how much people pay for a free game.
Yeah.
Valid. But the thing is, and here's a head scratcher, right? Here's a pretty good head scratcher. My yellow version that my mom bought back in about 1997 cost $20. When I bought Ruby in the Philippines, it's also an equivalent of about $25. Went to high school. The DS games, Pearl and Platinum, cost me $35. And by the time that I went to the exit out of high school, Black and White cost me $40. I don't know what kind of technology that they keep shoving into the rendering softwares that they had for the games to function that way. But if the turn of events actually keep going up and say, hey, we're going to charge you this amount of money now for every single video game, the accessibility of you trying to get a video game is starting to basically say, if you're rich enough, you can buy a video game.
At that point, I'm going to be happy with what I got and only buy a handful of them and focus on playing more of the same game and less of a bunch of new ones.
The projected value, here's the problem. The projected value for the next decade is going to be $200 for a base game.
I doubt that will actually happen. Nobody will buy them at that point.
No, because you're basically buying quote-unquote a movie. That's what it is.
Diarrhea. What?
I found that. It took me a while to find that clip, but I finally did. Oh Lord, is Sam still going off?
I'm a guy. Say less.
Munchie.
Somebody say my name?
Build your own wife team. Okay, the category is would literally die for her. We have 15 kids together. I'd take her home to meet my parents. I think she's sleeping with my wife, and I'm absolutely afraid of her. The choices are Cottontail, Melody, Fifi, Elle, and forgot who she is.
Vec?
Who's the fourth one?
Maybe Vexoria the Sun Eater?
Yeah, Vexoria, yes. How the hell did you know that?
You were listing lewd tubers. She's the only other one I know of those that you didn't list.
Okay, so where would you put would literally die for her? Who would you put?
Of those?
Yes.
Of all the lewd tubers, Melody.
Yeah.
She's the best one of them.
We have 15 kids together.
Cotton.
I'd take her home to meet my parents. Vex.
Is it only two left? Vex and L?
Vex, Elle, and Fifi.
Yeah, I'll give Vex that one then.
Because Vex is the most wholesome one, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think she's sleeping with my wife.
That would be L.
Yeah, Elle's right. And I'm absolutely afraid of her. Absolutely, Fifi.
Yeah, that's Fifi, yeah.
Fifi's freaky.
She's strange. She's very much clickbaity too, and I'm not into that.
Quick question, Soji, are you still racing?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna put this on in 3 words, very slow. 2 words, very slowly.
Okay.
Pro mod.
You're blinking pretty bright, Dad.
Pro mod, like, okay, what am I supposed to do with that?
Okay, just think about the drag division pro mod.
Yep, I know it well. Seen it in person many times.
Continental GT.
Bentley?
Yes.
Nah, fam, that ain't it.
I'm gonna prove you wrong.
Lol.
Sadie, the fact that it's a Bentley tells me everything I need to know about it, and that ain't it, Chief.
Nah, I'm gonna prove you wrong.
Sadie, Bentley is made by Volkswagen. You know how I feel about the Germans.
Who fucking cares about being a Volkswagen if the engine's American?
At that point, just make it look like a Camaro at that point. Who cares?
Nah.
Fuck, that was a black flag. Damn it.
Yeah, it must have cut the course.
Yeah, I did. I didn't think that was a corner cut. I haven't got flagged for that yet.
But yeah, I posted it on side chat. Have fun.
I got it cleared without really losing too much time.
Never bring a knife to a gun. Oh shit.
Blinking, man.
It's a fucking revolver.
What's the thing? It's, oh no, a gunman! And it cuts over, and it's a dude who's literally a gun. And you see him, oh, I'm gonna stab you. And he pulls out a knife, you're like, what?
Honestly, out of all the Horizon maps, a lot of people are revisiting Australia the most.
If I had to go back to one of them, it'd be Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah, Australia has the most scenic views.
It had the best diversity. It had a better layout.
Yeah.
4 was cool. The layout was good. There was no diversity in the layout, the environment, though. Everything was the same. Yeah, sure, you had a city, but that was the only real difference. You had the lake area, but that really wasn't any different than anywhere else except with water. 4 was more caught up with their seasons than they were actually making a good, diverse map.
And then you got 5, which is just horrible.
5 isn't bad. I don't mind it. It's not my favorite. It's probably it's probably number 3 on the list of all the maps, in my opinion. I would say number 1 was the worst. Not because it was a bad design, but because it wasn't fully open map. and it had a lot of walls everywhere, which made it less fun to drive on, which is fine with me.
2 was a little too tight for me.
2 I didn't mind. It was just a bit rudimentary and sparse, but it was only they were still learning, and it was like it wasn't bad. So that's 4th for me. 3rd would be our current map, number 5, Horizon 5, just because it's a good map, but it's nothing to write home about. It's okay. It was more fun when it was new and novel, and now it's a little old and tired, and honestly, I'm a little bored with it. You've got Horizon 4 in 2nd place, just because it's better. At least it was a little bit more interesting, and I did like the setting, but outside of that, it wasn't really any kind of noteworthy. And then in 1st place, of course, you have Horizon 3. You've got the Rainforest. You've got the Outback. Fuck. Missed the corner.
And you've got cities to go through.
Yeah, and you have Surfer's Paradise, the little, like, village area. It was just...
Yeah.
Horizon 3 was the perfect open-world racing map because it gave you a little bit of everything. I knew people who spent most of their time in Surfers. I also knew people who spent most of their time in the jungle area, the rainforest. I knew some people who favored mostly Surfer's Paradise. And I was one of the ones who favored the Outback. I was always out in the Outback. I just liked the open sand dunes, the open area. It was free. You could breathe. There was freedom there. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Blizzard Mountain. I thought that was a cool place to go. I enjoyed the map that they had.
The inclusion of the very first Hot Wheels map was a revolutionary thing.
And Hot Wheels was good. I didn't mind that a bit, but I actually liked Blizzard Mountain better. Hot Wheels was fun, but Blizzard Mountain felt more authentic. Same thing with Horizon 4. You had the 2 expansions, Lego, which fucking sucked. I hated Lego World. And you had Treasure Island, or Fortune Island, which not only was Fortune Island fun because of all the money you could earn, and the challenges really were kind of interesting but not that hard, but the actual map layout. You had the drift road, you had the mountains, you had Death Road on the backside of the mountain where you could always go for a interesting challenge. I loved doing all-wheel drive S1 cars on the Death Road down the mountain. I had that shit down to a science. I was jump drifting shit. I was one of the best at that back dirt road just because I had so much fun with it. It was a blast. I was like, that Horizon 3 had not only the best map, but the best add-on maps too. Well, one of the 2. I will get, because Blizzard Mountain was 2nd. For Horizon 4's Fortune Island was the best add-on map in my opinion. Even Sierra Nueva and Horizon 5 just don't quite cut it when it comes to Fortune Island. It's just Fortune Island was better. It did everything that Sierra Nueva wanted to do, but it did it better. Sierra Nueva was good though, with all like the rally and the calls and stuff. I did enjoy doing the Sierra Nueva map. I thought it was fun.
I was gonna say, yeah, I wish the next Horizon game will be that diverse ever again. We haven't been getting any diversity that much.
Oh, we've been getting diversity in all the other ways though. Horizon 4, I guess, or 5 was, I guess, labeled as I guess it was considered moderately woke on their scale they used to judge that.
You know, the weird part about it is that we're getting the map, the additional DLC maps were great. That's actually one of the greatest parts about Forza Horizon 5 is just the DLC. However, when it comes to just the base game, Horizon 3 takes the cake.
Yeah. Alright, I am back to... I was in 7th, I am now 12th. And I did not spin the car. But the one guy just got angry and he was going to dive bomb crash me if I didn't give him the inside. He just was like, I'm taking this or we're both crashing, and I wasn't willing to sacrifice the I rating. If I was willing to sacrifice the SR and I was in a better spot, I would have absolutely let him crash me and reported him for dive bombing.
So apparently, what it is right now, I think the argument about the games industry analysts, they said that they need another price hike so that way games could be a lot more competitive, which is true then. But here's the problem. What if there's a cheaper game that they like some dude in Unity made that's actually a banger, and they're playing a lot more of that than the actual AAA title?
Well, I mean that's what's happening. You have a lot of independent games that are just outperforming those major studio games.
Yeah, Lethal Company is a huge example.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's almost
Well, I mean,
like indie developers who listen. Okay, let's take a game. There was a guy who really, really, really loved Harvest Moon. So much so that he wanted to fix all of its problems. And he was willing to give it a try. So he decided to make his own version of Harvest Moon. Yeah, that's Stardew Valley now. It's almost like
I didn't know that.
Yep, that was supposed to be a Harvest Moon, basically repair job, because Harvest Moon was developed. He wanted to fix some of his problems with Harvest Moon and make like the ultimate version. His dream version of Harvest Moon is what he was aiming to build, and what he got was Stardew Valley.
I'm also going to say this. So apparently someone wanted to divert attention to Minecraft and say we got more creative department on just making sure that there's actually a more diverse way of actually just trying to build stuff, but in a really not low poly, but a easier setting, making it a little bit more simpler and at the same time a lot more complex due to structural textures and variety, and then also made the fights of mobs a lot more entertaining with a variety of weapons. Minecraft at that point when this game came out was being sold for $20. Right now it's $39, by the way, and this game is still being sold today for the same price. I'm talking about Terraria for $9.
Well, it's weird. It's almost like if you listen to your people and your fan base and the people who buy your games, people buy it. Like, hey, we made this game because this is what you asked for, and we decided to give you exactly what you asked for. It's like, oh, holy shit, this game came out really good. Okay, fan projects. Look how many fan-developed games and indie games. Okay, Vampire Survivors, indie game. Huge hit. Well, somebody looked at that and went, I want to play that, but I want it to be thematically different so it suits me better. Bang, Hollow Cure. Immediately successful just because of its subject content and what it was.
I mean, for every game like that, you have, on the AAA side, you have Dragon Age Veilguard, which, yeah, I mean, it was a game by committee, just to check boxes of stuff. But, sadly, if you don't, there's a good subset of fans, and especially on sites like Reddit, where if you don't love the game and absolutely bow down and kiss its ass, you're every ist and phobe in the book.
Yeah. And it's
and with the way that BioWare has been, going with that game and that, it really makes me scared for the next Mass Effect game. I mean, for me, sure, Mass Effect Andromeda wasn't the greatest game, but I could forgive the graphics issues because they were eventually fixed. The story wasn't the greatest, but it was serviceable. I'm just scared of what they're gonna do with the original characters.
Well, it's like, okay, for me, Forza Horizon is a game that very much embodies this. Forza Horizon was an awesome game. The original premise. Did you ever play the original Horizon, Gary?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know,
It took a while, but I finally played it. I think I got a version of it on the 360.
yeah, and that's what. Okay, the original. I loved that game's opening. Like, they had a little tiny bit of story to it, but it was mostly focused on the racing with just this minor storyline, where hey, it's we're opening the Horizon Festival up to the last 10 or the first 10 people who get to the gates, and everybody starts racing for the gates. And you happen to be the last guy that makes it in, and you've got these characters you've got to go up against, like Darius Flint, and all of these people who you hate. It gave you a desire to actually want to race against these people and whoop their ass.
Yeah.
Horizon 2 was good. You become the guy Ben, who nobody liked. He's like, hey, we're bringing the Horizon Festival is such a success, we're bringing it over. And you had your cute little mechanic girl and stuff, which was great because Dak in the first game sucked. And it was like, okay, this is still believable and fun. Horizon 3 was great. You had some fun characters. It's you've got people bringing the Horizon Festival to Australia now, and you've got a couple of Aussies in the mix helping out, the locals they've hired to help out. It felt authentic. Horizon 4, they started pushing envelopes on political agendas more. And it's like, I don't mind, okay, look, I don't think anybody would have cared. Look, you want to have some diversity in your game? And, mix some people in? Great, do that. But don't force them into the race or into the game. It doesn't feel natural. I don't think anybody would have cared. Okay, so yeah, you want to have... Yeah, the first 2 games pretty much... Actually, I think first 3 games, pretty much everybody was white. So, okay, you want to throw a... Because they've had a pretty good mix of male and female over the years. But you want to throw a black person in there to, diversify things a little bit. That's fine. Okay, there's no reason in the second one that you couldn't have had Ben be a black guy, or you couldn't have had, I don't know, Warren in that game in number 3. He could have been, you could have had him be an Asian guy who moved to Australia, or a black guy, or whatever. There were ways you could have worked them in where it felt natural. Or hey, it's okay, and yeah, they had a different ethnicity. They brought in Australians. You're in Australia, like that makes sense. And then you get to 5, where, and yeah, okay, that's fine, but like everybody is Mexican, not just 1 or 2 people. The locals they've hired. No, everybody is, and you're the odd man out now, and it makes you feel almost like an outsider coming in instead of a part of the family, and it's like it feels awkward. It doesn't match up right.
Well, now didn't like Forza Horizon 3, was it that you had a silent protagonist?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah, it's like I wish they got more voice actors than just the male and female version. Because the male guy sounds British, and it's like...
they do that on purpose in 5, because you're supposed to be the festival superstar coming over from Great Britain from Horizon 4. Yeah. You're the guy or girl from Horizon 4 coming over to be, you're coming over, you're the stuff already, which, again, I didn't like. Hey, it should have been, hey, we heard about you. You got recommended to us by the person over, by the festival superstar over in Great Britain. We heard you can drive. Let's test your mettle. And you got to work your way up from again. Every other game made you work your way up from the bottom. Horizon 3, you had to build your festivals. Horizon 1, you had to beat all the people. Horizon 2, you had to go and discover your outposts and go on road trips. Horizon 5, you start at the top. You're Chief Cheese. Yeah. You're bringing 3 cars on the plane with you. It's like, this doesn't feel
Yeah.
real.
And like everybody just basically bows down to you. It's like,
Yeah, it's like, that's not fun. It doesn't feel authentic. It doesn't feel.
Remember, the thing is, you have to have a. Okay, here's the thing. It just immediately thrusts you back into like whatever you were doing back in Horizon 4. Immediately, right after you get, your, because they already got the fan level system. Fan level systems don't trigger until you're level 60 in Horizon 3, and level 100 when you're in Horizon 4.
Yeah, because you don't have a following yet until then.
Yeah.
Which
So,
makes sense.
Then this one is just automatically a fan system. You still have a level system, but not a fan system. Which, again, I don't know where they're going with this, but honestly, here's the thing: you want to reboot Horizon back? Bring in a rival. I bet you 100% this thing is gonna be this thing like
rivals.
Renew the story. No, not rivals. Like bring in a story rival. Bring in a story.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Rivals like they had in Forza Horizon 1. Something like that. Now, what I think would be fun, have a rival system off to the side where you have different levels you can work through on that. You have these like, you've got like a blacklist where you got to go through and hey, hey, welcome in. You're the new guy in the festival. You got some tough competition out there. You better start at the bottom and start working your way up to make a name for yourself.
Or here's the thing. Here's what you could do. The Pro Street system.
The Pro Street system would also work great. Anything like that where you could work your way through a ladder in terms of the racing. But I also would say, okay, let's take all the best ideas from every Horizon game and put them together. Let's take let's do a Pro Street system where you have Pro Street, you have all the race days you have to go to. Why couldn't those just be road trips from Horizon 2? Hey, you got to work your way up by, if you want to challenge the big dog here, you got to first make a name for yourself here in these early road trips. Then you can go to road trips in faster cars and get better. And then once you're up to a certain level, hey, yeah, you've won 15 races or you've won 15 road trips. You can challenge the guy for the circuit races now or the speed races, the off-road races, whatever. But then you have to do road trips to do them. And in the meantime, you're also helping to scout new areas for the festival sites. And you have to go out and, obviously, like for Horizon 3, where you know where they're at. They're predetermined. But yeah,
So
hey, it's your job on this road trip. When you're done, before you come back, you better go out and we need you to mark the spot for the next festival. Go find it for us.
Yeah, I was also going to say, do not start from the person that's actually from Horizon 3.
No, God, no.
Bring in a new MC, bring in a new person that nobody knows about, and then let them build it up from there.
Yeah, you start off starting from the bottom.
Not only that, not even that, just have you be, like it was in the first game, you're a person trying to make it to the festival to get in. And you start earning credits cred in the festival to start unlocking more and more stuff.
That's the way not all three of Horizon 1, 2, and 3 started. You start off, you get your choice of one of 3 starter cars, and you're starting off from the bottom. And Horizon 4 actually made you do that to at least a small degree, where you started off with only a couple of or 1 or 2 cars. But then they would, and I don't mind the system of Horizon where, hey, here's your first starter car, but then you go out and, hey, you've been challenged to dirt racing now, and you get a choice of your next 3 cars. Where, okay, hey, you've got your street car now. Let's get you in a dirt car. Let's get you a different starter car where you can, which is what I didn't like about Horizon 5. Again, they give you the Supra, which is a street car. They give you the Corvette, which is a street car. And then they give you the Bronco, which is just a slow-ass car. And it's like, Like, I would have appreciated, hey, take your pick of one of, a Supra, a Corvette, or a brand new BMW or something. That way you have your choice of a sports car. And then, hey, take your pick, We're going to put you out in the dirt racing scene. Take your pick between an old Lancia, a Mitsubishi, a Subi, a Mitsubishi, and I'm trying to think what's another good rally car, a Toyota Celica or something. Here's your dirt car, at least to start you off. Hey, we're going to put you on cross country. Do you want a Baja truck? Do you want maybe like a trophy truck for like stadium, or do you want something more like a rally cross car? And here's
they're gonna get it, which is essentially the Horizon 3 system, or the standard Horizon 2 system. Actually, the Horizon 2
that's the Horizon
2
4 system.
I'm just saying, Horizon 2 peak progression system. Horizon 4 refined Horizon 2's progression system, but the problem is Horizon 4 is you already had a platform by then. Don't have a platform. Know what the hell you're doing. Get some proper like side stories, for example. Like shit, if you've got something else to do and you need the XP, yeah, shit, dude, go do a side story.
Even something just as simple as the little like cut scenes of like they did in 1, where your rival would be like, okay, they didn't even do cutscenes sometimes. Sometimes it was just a voice line. But it made it feel like I want to beat their ass now for saying that. And it made it more, it gave you motivation to want to go out and beat them. And the whole time you've got the asshole that is Darius Flint that you just want to go out and beat the fuck out of. And it's like, it made it.
I'm still laughing at the fact that Darius Flint became a softie in Horizon 2.
Yeah, that I didn't like what they did there. That felt wrong. I didn't like how Horizon 2 felt like it ended open-ended either. It felt weird.
Hi, whoever just joined.
Hi, Lily.
Oh, wifey, wakey up.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you're up early.
Oh yeah,
Hi, Lily.
Yeah, I think I'm getting ready to call it a night myself. I don't have time for any more races, so.
Yeah.
See who
hey, at least you gained a .08 safety rating.
Yeah, I didn't do too bad there. That worked out okay. Unfortunately, I did lose some I rating, but that's fine. I'm not really in it that deep for that. I don't care that much. I'm just trying to. I think I've got one race towards MPR now. Where am I at with my license?
For that one that you did yesterday.
Yep. I'm going to actually Google that to see if you actually need MPR and... Do you need to...
A car that's being held together by thoughts and prayers.
What about a Chrysler product?
No, you remember that one dude that was humming in Chinese? And like... It has like several shits that's attached to his car.
Oh yeah, you're right, Gary. It does take. You do have to need MPR as well.
Yep.
Gotta love the iRacing Reddit.
Well, I mean, what the reason they do that is to make it to where, unless you do like the 4 races or 4 time trials, is to make it to where you can't just go run the rookie stuff and promote from B to A.
Yeah, that makes sense. Excuse me. Excuse me. I haven't done any non-ranked stuff in a while. I love categories we think you'll like. Just chatting, iRacing, Assetto Corsa Evo, Stardew Valley, Wreckfest, Forza Horizon 5.
I'm gonna have to wait until Assetto Corsa Evo is actually refined
It's
enough.
an early lease right now.
Yeah. Same thing with Tokyo Extreme Racer.
Yeah. Alright, who do I know that's on? Not many people. I'm just gonna call it a night, guys. I'm not gonna bother rating out. I don't see anybody I know on, so I'm just gonna call it.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm feeling kind of bleh myself. Oh, by the way, Soji, it looks like you have an update in the upper corner.
What? Yeah, it's all the stuff I don't own.
Oh, okay.
I don't have a lot of space on this computer right now.
Yeah.
I have another 1 terabyte drive that I'm looking to get installed into this thing, and I'm hoping to move over a lot of just like my basic storage stuff to it, but I haven't had the chance to do it yet, and I may actually have to go through and remove a bigger game or something off my computer for the time being, just to keep it rolling until I can do that, because I need help and I don't have it right now. So, job for another day, but yeah, no, I'm not going to worry about updating all that shit, because it would take, I mean, I think a lot.
Usually a couple of gigabytes.
9 gigs.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is, normally I don't give a shit, but this PC currently only has 100 gigs remaining of the terabyte that I have. So I've got 90% of this hard drive filled already, and I'm not trying to do anything too crazy with it until then.
I mean, like what I do is I have 2 3 terabyte 3.5-inch drives, and those are my mass storage, where I keep like the games I play the most, like iRacing, Star Trek Bridge Commander, and a few things on it, and like all my templates for iRacing are on one drive, and I have some stuff stored on another, just to that way, even if I format, I don't lose anything.
Makes sense.
That's too important.
That's why I've got one SSD. I'm hopefully, if I can ever get my caught up financially a little bit here, I'm hoping to get the I'd like to get another 1 terabyte SSD and install that 1 terabyte disk drive. That'd be more space than I'd ever need.
Well, look and price compare with the 1 terabyte and 2 terabyte NVMe and see, because if there's not like that big of a difference, it might be worth it just to go to a 2.
Yeah, well,
just to have that extra.
The only reason I'm going to use that 1 terabyte disk drive regardless, because I have it and it's free, and we want to see what's we want to.
Here, guys, I'm gonna head off.
Okay, have a good night, Metals.
All right, see you, Metals.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
We just want to see what's on that disk drive, anyways, Gary. Because my buddy was telling me, he's like, I mean, we got to check and see what we need to hook it up to a computer that isn't plugged into the internet, just to make sure that if it's got some horrible thing on it, it doesn't get out. So he's like, we'll do it safely. We'll contain it for the moment. He said, once we verify that it's full of just a bunch of nothing, he said, then we'll format it, we'll wipe it clean, we'll install it in your computer. Yeah. And he said, then, you just use that particular drive for, things like storing photos and files and everything. And you put your games on your SSD so they run fast. And you put your shit like, your artwork and whatever else in your disk drive.
Use the program DBAN, Derek's Boot and Nuke. And what it'll do is it'll format the drive. Then it'll go back and overwrite all the data with zero data, and then wipe it again, so that everything is wiped. Because if you just format, it's just going to wipe some stuff, but there still could be remnants of those files that could be recovered.
Gotcha. And see, that's what we want to make sure, because the one thing we want to verify its contents, because let's say that particular drive has a few Bitcoin on it or something.
Oh yeah.
We want to make sure. Not only that, it could have terrible things on it. It could have great things on it. So that's why we're like, you know what, we're going to put it up on a PC that it's like, look, if something happens to it, No big deal. It's disconnected from the internet. We pull the hard drive, we wipe that computer, we start from scratch, and then we do a boot and nuke kind of thing on it. And we just destroy it. You know, no big deal. But if we open it up and we're like, okay, yeah, it's some old photos and, you know, documents. Okay, if somebody got my hard drive, it's got a bunch of VTuber stuff on here and some games and like they're just gonna delete it all anyways. If somebody found this hard drive, nobody's gonna care. But okay, you find somebody, you know, hey, this is that hard drive. This dude had, you know, 20 Bitcoin on it 10 years ago that he bought, and that's why he was carrying around this hard drive that he didn't want to get rid of. Well then, fuck yeah, I'm rich now. Like, yeah, I'm gonna keep that.
Yeah, Mike, I know at one point he found like an old hard drive and he didn't know if it had like a lot of Bitcoin stuff on it. So he hooked it up and, you know, was running some checks on it just to see. And I don't remember, you know, if he found like some crypto on it or not, you know, or even how much it was worth.
Yeah, because I'm not big into crypto, and I'm not going to get into crypto because I don't like the concept of it. But I will absolutely take free crypto if it's given to me, and I will just sell the shit out of it. Hey, I've got crypto. Here you go. See ya.
Yeah, I did a little bit of mining for Monero at one point, and just, you know, like the system that I just upgraded from that 1700X, that was, I used it from time to time when I wasn't playing games on it. And my other computer, I was using it as just my YouTube stuff. But, you know, I just stopped doing it because it was like, I'm maybe making, you know, a tenth of a penny.
It's not worth. It doesn't. It doesn't validate the cost of running everything and the wear and tear on your equipment.
Yeah,
it's like it's.
You know, like those people that do it big. You know, like they'll go out and buy like 10 of the top graphics cards, and you know, have some of the best stuff, and just have it going, and you know. Sure, they might be able to make a lot by doing it, but does it offset the power cost?
And the cost of the initial, like, startup costs and stuff, which is where I get, like... And for me, it's like, look, it's not actual money. It's digital currency, which I get can be changed for that, but it fluctuates like a stock. It's a risk. And it's like, I'm not...
Yeah.
I don't like the thought of it. It would, like, you know what? Yeah, if somebody... I got this hard drive for free out of a car that was going to the scrapyard. So it's like, look, am I into crypto? No. Am I going to get into crypto? No. But if I find, if me and my buddy get together and we find out there's Bitcoin on this thing, I don't know how to do it, but it's my hard drive and he knows how to help me do it, we will absolutely split whatever we find 50-50.
Yeah.
And we're going to call it a day. Like, that's going to be my down payment on my house, and I'm going to be at the fucking trailer park.
Well, I mean, think about it. You know, it could be $10 worth of Bitcoin, or, you know, if it's on there, or it could be $10,000.
$1 million. Yeah. I said, well, what is Bitcoin running now? Like $30,000?
Fuck if I know.
I don't know what it's actually worth right now, but it's like, okay, if I find something, hey, what is, because I remember at one point, well, what was it? There's a guy who...
It's $102,351.20.
Yeah, so if I find 10 Bitcoin, I'm a millionaire.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, even if we find 1 Bitcoin.
Or, hell, like, half a Bitcoin.
Yeah, half a Bitcoin. That's... Okay, back in, like, 2002, this dude was down on his luck, and all he had done was crypto, so he spent, like, 15 Bitcoin on a pizza. Because that's all it was worth at Papa John's, was like every Bitcoin was like $1 or something. So he spent like 15 Bitcoin on a pizza. And yeah, that if he's like, I wish I never would have had that pizza. It wasn't worth it. Because he'd be millionaire today if he didn't spend all his Bitcoin on a fucking pizza.
Yeah.
It's like, I know it's got value to it. And yeah, like I said, if somebody if we open that hard drive up, because the other thing it's got is a power supply that it came with. which normally I don't really care. Both of my computers that I have, still have my old one, and I have my new good one. My old one has a power supply problem. It's got a light flashing on the case and everything, but it still works fine. We're gonna dump this new power supply I got into that old case when we mess around with that hard drive. We're gonna install this new power supply unit and use that for the same to upgrade that computer. Because it's like, why let a good power supply go to waste?
Yeah, I mean, or even keep it as a backup in case yours dies.
Yeah, well, it's not strong enough to support my big PC.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
So that one, I'd still have to go out and buy a new one. But the old one, because this one, I've got an 850 in it right now, and seriously, if I do anything more with it, I have to crank it up to 1,000 watt.
Yeah.
I have to really turn up the power. This PC already cranks my electric bill up every month.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want to know what my electric bill is running this fucking computer all the time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like the great thing with power supplies, let's say you had a 1,000 watt power supply, but you're only using 400 watts.
Yeah, it doesn't run 1,000 all the time.
Yeah.
But no, this computer, seriously, when I switched from this computer from my old computer to this one, my electric bill went up $25-$30 a month. That's how much more power it uses. It's stupid.
Yeah.
But it's it's been worth every penny for the performance I get out of it. I race. I barely, even racing, I barely have any kind of stammers or trouble. It's really done well for me so far. I've been proud of it.
Yeah. Well, then, I'm going to catch you later. I'm about dead.
Yep, I'm going to call it a night as well. Thank you guys all for watching.
All right.
Have a great night. My name's Soji, and I'm out. Catch you later.